best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. All my friends, all my friends, yeah. All my friends, yeah. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. I know that you are my friend. We can be the best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. All my friends, yeah. All my friends, yeah. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. I know that you are my friend. We can be the best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. All my friends, yeah. All my friends, yeah. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends.
Wagwan.
I know that you are my friend. We can be the best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. All my friends, yeah. All my friends, yeah. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends.
What? Get you one more time, y'all. Hey.
I know that you are my friend. We can be the best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends. All my friends, yeah. All my friends, yeah. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends.
Oh my friends.
I know that you are my friend. We can be the best even at.
Oh my friends. Oh my friends. Hey, all my friends. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? This is All My Friends, episode 6, brought to you by StreamYard. Thank you guys for having this video for us. Also, we're streaming from Twitch. Thank you, Twitch, so much. YouTube and also Facebook. So I thank for all y'all for being able to see today's topic, and what we're going to be talking about is friend code. Now, everybody know that you have a friend code. Friend codes don't usually have to be said. It's like something just to underline, nigga, don't do this shit. You know, don't try to do anything that you thought I would not like. Codes. It's definitely something that is established sometimes with friends that's kind of a little cuckoo, and they probably did a little extra, got to let them know, nah, bro, we don't do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you have the established base that you have with your friends, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on now, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. Let's not just do that today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something else. And then we're gonna figure out what else we can do after that. Because what you're trying to do is not what we're gonna do. And that's breaking one of the friends codes. But you don't really see too many people break friend codes. Because I mean, technically you ain't my friend if you are breaking codes and shit. Like, usually you're not gonna break a code if you are a friend. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what we're talking about tonight. Friend code, getting deep into the bonds of how people are as friends. Basically, you know what I'm saying, what establishes a person to even get to understand what the fuck a friend code is, or even get to a point to even be able to break a friend code. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be getting deep into the aspects of being a friend and how friends are and how they work and operate. Whew. Y'all, it's been a week. It's been a beautiful week. And one of my shows is coming to an end. And I'm like, so, oh my gosh. Because I met so many friends from there. And it's like we established some type of friend code on that show. That is so funny. It is so funny. It's like we know when to help each other. Like, oh, you make a face. You code 1817-356. Bitch is about to get cussed out. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all know how it works. I'm waiting for all the people to get on the show. I'm definitely going to see if I can do because we have the new anonymous call. So let me see if I can get an anonymation on here. Okay, let me see. Who am I going to surprise tonight? Mm. Oh well. Okay. Hello. How you doing? I am on my show right now. All my friends. You are a pop up caller, so I'm going to start at your question. How do you define a friend's code? A friend code. A friend code is a friend code. I don't know if I'm friend code. Friend code. Um, just friend code in general. Yeah, like just how do you define what a friend code is? You got to go like a friend. Is it dealing with gang or just? Well, basically like how we are friends, like the code that we have between like a thing that we know not to do, like the do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? It's like a genetic code that you have when you have a friend. It's like, bitch, not to do this. Like this is the friend code. Like you broke the friend code. Friend code meaning trust and loyalty. Yes. Yeah, loyalty. Meaning what boundaries to not cross and boundaries what to do, what don't to do. Right. Exactly. Yeah, like friend code could be like keep your friends secret safe. Don't cross that line. Don't talk no they used to talk to. Don't do other stuff that what I'm saying. That's that you wouldn't want to do to you as a friend. Right. Exactly. Don't spread rumors out there. Don't be doing this and them. You know what I'm saying? Keep loyalty. It's all about loyalty and trust. If you don't have it, then you don't need to be that person. Friend, or they don't need to be your friend. Exactly. Exactly. Bitch, don't come over here not being loyal to me, goddamn motherfucker. I ain't got time for that shit, bitch. No fake friends allowed in this motherfucker. Okay, we don't do those. So what is one of your friend codes that you 9 out of 10 would have to tell a friend? I would say not to tell a friend. Yeah, that you would know that you have to tell a friend. Like when you have a friend and it's one of your codes, like, but it's one that you have to say because it's like not something that somebody just will get off the rip. A friend, I believe in trust. You ain't got no trust in person. I'm big on trust. If I can't trust you with shit, then you don't need to be my friend. Right. I gotta worry about you going behind my back talking shit about me. Now I can deal with Snake, but I gotta keep it's even closer. You're not gonna be nice to them, but if I know you have my motherfucking friend, baby, it's so much I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna let you know what it is. Then I'm just gonna like if I know you my friend, I'll do do shit just to piss you off. Like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna do this, do that, or I'm gonna go do this just to piss you off to make you more mad. Okay, so that's like basically your no. Like, okay, so me personally, what my friend codes is don't do anything sneaky. Period. Like, don't do sneaky shit. No sneaky shit. Like, if you're my friend, we don't do sneaky shit. We're very upfront with who we are, how we are, what we do, and I'm not going to judge you. You're not going to judge me. We're going to live life. We're going to have fun, but don't do no sneaky ass shit. Don't do no shit that make me have to question who you are. That's like my thing, and I tell people because a lot of people don't realize that that type of shit breaks friendships up when you be sneaky like that. Like, nigga, don't be doing no slide ass shit, nigga. Because if we really friends, nigga, you know whatever you come to me and talk to me about, we'll be able to deal with. So you being on some sneaky shit, I don't like that type of shit. No. So I let people know, don't do that sneaky ass shit. Don't be on that hoe ass shit around me with your friend shit. Like, I feel like a friend code for me that does not have to be stated is when I have a significant other, you don't push on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I feel like every friend should know. You know, but a lot of people fuck that code up. They do. But I feel like a lot of people like, okay, if you know I'm talking to this person, like, don't do anything extra towards this person. Point by period. I mean, that's just, I feel like that's one thing, but I mean, does all friends apply to that? No, they don't, because I've seen a lot of situations with friends fucking they homegirls, man, and all that stuff like that. And I feel like it's not that much, there's too many penises and coochies in this world for us to have to go and lie with somebody that our friend is trying to find some type of affection with. So I just think that does not make sense to me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, have you fucked your friend, one of your friends, spouses before? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I haven't either. I haven't either, and I think the one time I did, it was like a get back, but we weren't friends anymore. And it was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get back at you because you've done it to me so many times. So why not just do it one time? And I mean, this person been wanting it for the longest. Why not give them a little pap session real quick and see how it went, how it would have been, how it was, and I didn't really care, so I kept it moving. But it's okay. It was the experience of what it was, but no, technically no, I have not actually had sex with any of my friends, people. You know what I'm saying? Probably acquaintance. Yeah, I done did a couple of acquaintance with spouses and stuff, but we were acquaintance. We just knew each other. We weren't cool. We didn't have any loyalty to each other, so I didn't really feel bad about it. And not to say their spouse pushed on me, so I apologize if I look good enough for your spouse to come to me and try to talk to me. I did not have sex with them while y'all were talking. I definitely had sex with them when y'all were not talking. So I don't feel that bad. You know what I'm saying? But it is something that people consider as a friend code, and I feel like on that question, does friend code apply to people who you're not genuinely friends with? Yes. Okay. Okay. And why you say that? Not really. I mean, do it. I mean, if you feel like if you were talking to somebody and you're cool with them, y'all just acquaintance, you're gonna hold them to the same code status as a friend. Cause you got friends and you got just people that's associated too. Right. I mean, I don't think you should ever let associate get that close to you, or you have to even pull out a friend code. But I mean, some people do have like associates that they do, I guess, feel like we're cool, we talk, so you have to abide by this codes as well. Mm. Like, would you get mad if an associate does? I mean, one of your acquaintance does the same thing to you as something that you would feel like your friend shouldn't do? Would you get mad? Yeah. So you hold the same code then, obviously, by to your acquaintance. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I get that. That's something. Me personally, if I really don't know you like that, if I don't know you like that, then I think I would probably not. What's the name? Hold on, y'all. I have to call another person on the line. Give me 1 second. All right. What the hell is? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So let me get this other chime in on this one. Okay, so they're probably doing something real quick. They'll probably call back. But yeah, we definitely I feel like if you're my associate and I'm cool with you to a certain level, yeah, some things apply. Like, don't go tell nobody anything that told you. Like, don't run and go say anything of what's the name. If you talk behind my back, I really don't give a fuck about that because we're not really cool. You know what I'm saying? And people do that because that's what hating ass people do. If I found out, I would no longer communicate with you about anything. But I'll probably still hold you at some type of standard if you have never told anybody anything what I told you, but you're just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. I mean, I hold a different level to it when I talk to people who I'm not friends with because honestly, I don't really give a fuck about you and how you feel. So at this point, it's more so like maybe I'll beat you up, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go with whatever vibe you give me. I'm not gonna really deep too much into it because bitch, you really don't matter. You know. So that's how I look at it on that aspect with it because I mean, these acquaintances, they come and they go. I mean, you sometimes my whole thing when I talk with friend code, which I feel like is the thing with friend code, is if you're my friend, don't be out here trying to befriend all these motherfuckers and then getting mad because these motherfuckers ain't your friend. Nobody said that these motherfuckers are your friend. That's why I'm your friend because these motherfuckers aren't your friend. So don't be going bats about all these other ass crazy ass people. And then when they hurt you, then you want to come run to your friend and talk about oh this bitch and did this and this bitch did that, but you don't want me to come and beat that whole ass. Like no, don't work that way. That's the friend code. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go out here trying to befriend people when you already got real friends. Because these people are deceitful. People are use you. People do a lot of things that are not for your best interest. And I mean, if you already have friends that you know do that, then it's really no chance to really. And I get the no new friends thing because technically you have friends that you do trust and you do fuck with, and they have not did anything to really show you otherwise. So those are the friends that you would hold dear to you, I would think, and not the people. But a lot of people they deal with their new friends a lot. I know a lot of people deal with their new friends. So going to this question, do you feel like you deal with more of your new friends than your day ones? Yeah. And why do you think that is so? Excuse me? I said, why do you think so? Why do you think that's so that you have more new friends? Why you feel like you talk to your new friends more? New friends more? Yeah. What are you talking about? You just said that yeah, you feel like you talk more to your new friends than you do to your day ones. No, yeah. Okay, so what can you repeat what you said? No, I'm saying that I don't do like I don't. But I have my friends like cool. Okay. Me personally, I do have a lot of more new friends than I do have than I talk to my actually day ones. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with my day ones, but we have our little things. I feel like with the day ones, it's more. You've been my friend. We've been friends for years. You're living your life. I'm living my life. We'll come back together when we come back together. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. New friends, they are more available to the substance because they're fairly new and you're getting to know. But I feel like after a while, all friends kind of branch off to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? After a long time, you've been friends with people for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Eventually, y'all both have a life to live. So, I mean, you've been always been around. It means people who have done it, but it's very few friends that you definitely what's the name. So on that with best friends, do you feel like it's a whole nother separate code with a best friend? Is it like a best friend code just differentiates from a friend code?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between your best friend and your friend code?
Uh, best friends, best friend know a lot of shit. Then the friend code do.
Mm.
The best friend is like one. That's the right thought.
All right. Which is true. Sometimes I think my best friend doesn't tell me everything, but I don't like force it upon him or my other best friends. I feel like I am a best friend to them. I am. I definitely tell them everything, and they had know all my darkest, deepest secrets and how I truly be feeling about situations. I'm saying they are the ones who get it, and it's crazy though. I don't think I know a lot more about them anymore. Like I said, I don't really talk to all my best friends like that because we're living life. So, but I mean, eventually we get back into into the grasp of it. But lately, it's been more of like we get in the grasp, but they have not been really sharing what's going on with them. Makes me cause a concern because if you can't take a best friend what's going on, there's something really going on, and I don't like that. And I had to also realize that everybody has multiple best friends, and some best friends they do this with, some best friends they do that with. Um, and my best friend's code is, I'm always best friend. I'm always best friend. Like I'm always best friend. I don't know what weird, but I'm always best friend. And best friend needs to get all the respect that best friend gets. Like all my best friends get. Like my best friends that come around, it's best friend. Like that's my best friend. Like that's my best friend. Like he or she will be treated with like the honor over everybody because it's my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they come in, they get a plate, you know what I'm saying? They got them can drink out and go get a bottle out of my cabinet and just drink it. You know what I'm saying? They can come and kick their shoes off and just sit on the couch and something like that, where they can do a lot of things that people just can't do. And that's only because of the best friend code. But once you start breaking that best friend code, then you won't realize because then you realize that you're not able to do certain things like you thought you would be able to do because you're my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So so back on that, breaking a friend code, like what does that do? Like how do you deal with somebody breaking the friend code?
Hello?
Yeah, how you deal with that?
How I do it what now?
Somebody breaking the friend code.
I address the issue, and then you know what I'm saying. If it's too many times, then it's time to let that person go.
Right. Okay. I definitely try to give a strike. Because I feel like if it was something that we never really discussed and you done did something, and then I'll give you a chance. But if it's something we've already talked about and you did it and it's stupid and yeah, no, you're done with no strikes. But I mean, if it's something that we can work around, yeah, you get a strike, and then after that, it's up to this air now. You know what I'm saying? You fuck up now, we might fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my friend code is if I have to fight you, we're not friends. Like if I have to literally put my hands on you and we have to go out in the street and box the fuck up, we're really not friends. People say that you are supposed to fight your friends, but I really don't feel like that's true. I feel like you should be able to have a conversation with your friend and without putting your hands on each other because y'all are friends. How you feel about that? You be fighting your friends?
Yeah, no, I don't too many.
Like, bitch, run up, fuck you, bitch. And then the next day, y'all friends again. Like, that's crazy as fuck. That's a toxic friendship. That's toxic as hell. Who the fuck want all that toxicity? Yeah. Okay, friend code. In your friend code, do you fuck friends? Is that like in the code? How does that work when you fuck a friend? Like, how does the code work? Does it like we fuck and act like we never fucked, or we keep fucking and nobody knows? Like, how does that work when you fucking a friend?
No.
Know what?
No. No. I told one of my friends. No.
Okay.
It's just one time. It's just one time.
Yeah. So I mean, how do you deal with that? Yeah, it's like a don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Wagwan. I mean, look, when you fuck a friend, do you not say there's like y'all have? Or do you tell each other don't say nothing, or do y'all already have like this code that's saying like motherfucker we're not gonna say nothing about this?
Yeah.
The code, you have a code.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had all the friends that I've had sex with, and they're no longer my friends. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
all the friends that I had sex with, they're no longer my friends.
Oh.
It's like after we done had sex, I mean, it's kind of weird. Um, Let me make sure I gave you the right one. I probably didn't give it to you. Um, Oops, I think I gave the wrong one out to somebody. But yeah, I fucked a friend, and it was okay. We act like nothing worked, but then hold on. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello, hello,
If you
hello,
fuck
hello.
someone on your job, don't tell anyone unless it's official. But see,
Okay,
that's on the job though. But I mean, it's more so. Are you when you fuck a friend? Is this something that you feel like is going to be something that you already know to be quiet about? Do you feel like it's gonna cause a conflict in the actual friendship?
you asked me that question.
Yeah, I asked you the question.
Oh, so I had one coworker, coworker that I would have an asexual relationship with. Um, I was he was short and small. I was scared of that nigga.
So, do
Cause
you
like,
feel like y'all were
but
friends?
it was friends, but it was very playful. Like, um, we worked overnight together. So when somebody knew he got hired, oh, that was a gay boy. I said, "Ooh, I went to go get him." He said, "Oh, he said, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you."
Yeah.
And yeah, it was very playful, but I mean, we still friends. Actually, the other day, and this is no joke. I haven't seen him in probably like a year and a half, and I actually was in the car with some friends, and I was getting on the highway, and a car put up beside me and was waving a gun. I thought, who the fuck? And it was him.
Oh my goodness, that's articulated.
Right. I said, bro.
Toxic friendly.
Yeah. I said it kind of turned me on, but I mean, bro, that could have been ugly if somebody else had a gun in the car, because they would just fire back.
Right.
Cause
So,
yeah,
I
mom.
mean, is there any benefit from fucking a friend?
Well, for me, it's a special type of love. For me, it is. I always have a special type of feeling
Hmm.
versus the others. Hold on a
So
second.
you would be the one who fall for the friend.
I can.
Do you feel like there's any benefit from fucking a friend?
Not really.
No benefit. Okay. I mean, I feel like it will be a little benefit into it because of the fact that you're able to get around, especially if you doing shit like hold on one second. What do you say? They are because they know you already in your past. True, it is a benefit because you ain't gotta hide nothing. I do get that when you don't have to really hide. People know who you know each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's also good because you can go on like vacations and stuff, especially if you're going out with a lot of other friends, and then y'all are like all together as friends, and nobody is able to really go out and do their own thing. You got a little friend right there. You know what I'm saying? You got one of your
I
friends that
mean,
you do your little ting with.
it goes back to our conversation yesterday about the relationships, and you know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, that's not my ex, but my friend used to fuck, but now we're not gonna fuck no more.
Yeah.
So your new boyfriend gonna say, "Oh, you can't be friends with that friend no more."
Honestly, though, it's more of a. I feel like it's more of a con to fuck a friend because number one, you're losing a friend. You about to lose a friend, regardless of what you say. If it don't work out, once y'all stop fucking, y'all are no longer really gonna be the closest friends that y'all was before y'all was fucking.
I mean, y'all don't gotta fuck and don't be friends no more.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
It don't hurt. I mean, it could be your
I feel like
friend.
people, like you said, people get in their emotions. Somebody will get in their emotions, which is going to cause an issue, or it's going to get too weird after a while of her doing it. I mean, if you're doing like a little quickie, icky, keep it moving, yeah, and then you don't see each other for like months at a time, probably might work. But if it's something like a friend that you're always around, it's just going to get boring and very.
I mean, now, if
It's
it's a
going to
friend, like
cause more
we're
of
doing.
a relationship than a friendship.
Now, I did have those friends where I would do threesomes in group that with, but we didn't mess around with each other. You know what I'm saying, but we could do it in like a group setting.
Mm.
That way, it's not as intimate.
Mm. Is that what that is? When you bring other people into, so you can not be so intimate with the
But yeah,
person.
it takes that intimacy level of it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other people there, so it's not. Because when you do that one on one, it could be more than what it can be versus what. Okay, you know, we fucking the same boy, and that's it.
Right. So with friend code, is a code for you running out? It ain't fun unless the homie gets some.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's just a random, okay. I mean, the dynamics is different. Everybody's different. Like, you know, I'm sure you and another, a top and another top go smash a bottom together. What's y'all? I mean, don't mean y'all gotta touch each other. Y'all just.
I mean, not even about touching, but is it only fun when if the
I
homie can get some? Is it only fun if the homie can get some?
mean, everybody's different. Some people don't. Some people. I mean, look at what's the rapper name? The one that was on Carisha Please.
I,
He's
I'm not really tied to all that. I don't watch TV for real.
one of the guys that he liked to see. You know, one like hearing about his girl getting fucked by another person, or like to see that.
Oh wow, that's different. That's different. But that's not his friend though. He ain't letting his friends fuck.
I mean, you could. It don't. It probably don't bother him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably bothered him if one of his friends came in and said, "Hey, I fuck your wife
I
and you
mean,
can watch it."
if you don't mind, like if it turns him on to see his girl getting used, why does it matter who it is?
I mean, it shouldn't matter who it is, but I mean, you'd think the friend would probably be like, are you okay with? Hold on 1 second. If it's just a cut session, then whoever you fucking is free game. Okay. So you basically saying if it's just a whole bunch of people around and you with your homies, then you fucking that person, and if they just go over there jumping your homie dick, then it is what it is. Okay, I get that. I get that. I mean, but is that fun though? I mean, is that fun? I mean, especially let's just put it into a category. If it's fun, it'd be fun if it's more than one person able to be passed around. But if it's just one person, I don't know how that'll work with being friends, especially me. Um, yeah, I mean, you would just have to be a fine ass friend that I wanted to see. Like, if we were like my straight homie and we were gin a bitch together, probably. So I just wanted to see what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you was doing or something. You know what I'm saying? That's probably be the reason why we were probably doing that. Just because I just want to see what you was capable of doing, and then I want to see this bitch take your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to be technical. But other than that, I mean, I've never had sex with one of my homies. Like we never shared a person together for real. I've done that with like people who have had like a slick thing with, but I mean, I haven't done it with I haven't did it with too many people. I did actually online. I did it with one of a group of homies. We did a little orgy, my first orgy, and it was weird because they felt weird because of I don't know why, but maybe because I was giving them the attention. I don't know, but what it was, I just really felt weird because they felt weird. Like they're start putting their clothes on. I'm like, why am I the only person? And y'all are bringing this to my attention. Why the fuck am I the only person getting touched right now? Y'all putting y'all clothes on. Let's go. The fuck? The fuck you thought this was? The fuck? Like how the hell I just come from doing all this stuff to each other, then these motherfuckers start touching on me, and now all of a sudden people can put their clothes on. Like this doesn't make sense. Huh? What y'all thought this was? Y'all not about to see me get G'd out by nothing. I ain't fucking nothing like that, y'all.
Take the test. Take the test.
Like, oh. So what do you feel about that? Fucking with friends?
Every friendship is different.
Deep.
Because like I had one person like I call him my homie lover friend, and he's in a relationship.
I said, is it fun if the homie can get some? So you don't share?
Hell no.
Okay. So you never
It's mine. It's mine.
So I mean, but you never did anything that's not yours with your friend? Okay. That makes that's cool. Well, you know, I mean, to each his own for that. I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, if this motherfucker, if my friends are fine, I don't mind. Like, because it's like a live porn in my face. I'm very fine with that. Hold on, y'all.
Kicking off the vibes with Burna Boy Last Lives right here on 99 Jams. Miami's number one for hip hop and R&B. DJ Hercules and DJ Lucky.
But yeah, I just feel like, okay. What's your question? Why we waiting on the question? I feel like at the end of the day, if you are doing something with your friend, don't bring in somebody that you have feelings for. Don't make a thing of it. Let it be spontaneous. Let it be every now and then, because you keep seeing people who are saying, then when you do want to try to get in a serious relationship with somebody, then your friend gonna think he can still hit.
Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, so if I met somebody, based on the conversation from yesterday, and if I met someone and I told them, "Oh yeah, me and my friend we used to fuck. We wasn't there so we just had we was just friends with benefits." There we go. That person might find an issue. Like, oh well, no, you can't talk to him because I don't want to open that door for something to happen again. And I'm basing this on conversation we had yesterday.
All right.
So
I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth with this. What's the name? Damn situation. Okay. We're I think we got somebody trying to get in, or I'm not sure what's going on. But we have the question. The question is, should everyone try a threesome before settling down? I'm gonna let y'all answer this.
I feel people should try to do whatever works for them, what they're comfortable with. Some people not all never all that body fluid and switching and things. Like I said, every one on thing. I tell people just try if you like it. Either you gonna like it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like trying food. Either you gonna like it or you don't.
Okay. What do you feel about that, D? Should everyone try a threesome before settling down? Okay. I feel like he's asleep. You? I asked a question. I said, "Is it okay to try a threesome? I mean, do you think that you should try a threesome before settling down?"
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm about to add somebody into this call. Just give me 1 second. I don't know how to add a person into this call right now.
I'm sorry.
There we go. All right, just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm adding somebody else into this call.
I found my iPad now. I feel so official.
Well, definitely. You definitely did your thing yesterday. So the question was, you said, what was your answer?
Who, me?
Yeah, for the threesome.
No.
No, you feel like they don't need to have a threesome to join. Before they settle down. I mean, I feel like if you have the desire to have a threesome, yes, go ahead and get that out the way before you decide you want to settle down. But if you don't actually have the desire, do you necessarily have to have a threesome? No, because I mean, you might not necessarily need to.
Let it be your thing. Trust me, a threesome is hard. Believe it is hard. It is very hard. I tell you all the time. Especially if you don't know the two people, because you try to figure out how to please two people that you really don't know, versus like somebody you already had with, and you try to and you know how to please the other person, but you got to please the new person.
Right.
But yeah, sometimes it's hard when you just don't know the two people.
Exactly. Exactly.
Um,
So
Another
I
thing.
asked because I rather you already been through your whole phase than to get it when we were in a serious relationship. True, but that's going back to what I said. If you have a desires of doing that, sometimes desires come out of the blue. Maybe they liked the way that you touching on somebody or something like that, and they got a little grasp of, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should do a threesome. Maybe they didn't want to do a threesome with somebody else. They wanted to do a threesome with you though because they just found that was kind of more attractive to see you touch somebody else. Some people don't like for everybody to touch everybody else. It doesn't make everybody attractive. But some people, like when I did do my, my escapades where I added other people, the person who I was doing it with, I wanted to see them be touched by me, and it also turned me on to see them touched by sexy other people. Like it was a turn on for me. If we was in a relationship, would we do it? Probably every blue moon, but not so often like how we were doing it. It would be something that's like, hey, let's just keep doing this. It'd be more secluded for us to be able to grow as a relationship. But then also, yeah, we might have a little spice ups and do that stuff. But I mean, if it goes back to that, if you never really did a threesome, then you really wouldn't know that that's a beneficial thing that you could use. And if you have done a threesome, it also can irritate you away from relationships because you probably want to just have threesomes. I mean, that makes sense too. So, I mean, think I did a good job with saying that. But yeah, I mean, we were talking about whole phases yesterday. Um, And yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to go through your whole phase.
Outdoor enthusiasts. Do at your local Walmart. Hudson Bridge Road in Wednesday, December 20th, as we welcome Michael London.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to text and all that stuff. Okay. YouTube link. Give me 1 second. You want the link or the link to jump in?
To watch or view.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm about to say.
But while you handling that, I'll so how? Well, first of all, how's everybody see? I asked whether you already been through the whole phase. I mean, every whole phase is different.
Yeah.
Every whole. I mean, it's just that people have fetishes, internal.
Right.
It doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't mean like they're not happy with you. They just when they get to the bedroom, they have their kinks. You know, I mean, it's like a person. Okay, if a person, yeah, they might like that one, but they like toys. Does it mean they're not into you, or does it mean
Right.
they're not satisfied with you?
Mm-hmm.
No, they like their kinks and toys, and some people have to get out their egos and
Right.
feel because if they're not, they're asking for this. It's not that they're not satisfied with you sexually.
Yeah.
They just like to when they get into that space or that mind frame, they know how they like to be pleased. Just like
Right.
the issue why things don't work out with people in their relationships is the one they don't communicate.
Yeah.
Two, they don't tell people how I like to be loved. And that's something that we don't talk about. Like you don't tell them I love when verbally. Some people be like, you can tell them they love you and they're satisfied with that. Some people you have to buy them things, to feel like they're being loved.
Right.
Others you got to spend time with them to feel like they be loved. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes sex, and people say, "Oh, you should be validated." Sex, well, that's how some people, feel the way they need to be loved, or that's, they're validated in that way
Yeah.
for them. But you know what I'm saying? I've told people all the time, like, hey, just because we add a third or fourth person, it does not mean I'm not into you. I asked that question up front. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it away. Don't take it as I'm not interested. It's just that.
That's a good question. That is definitely a good question that you just asked too. That is definitely a good question. Could you ever settle down with someone that had a reputation of being a hoe or easy?
I mean, I have dated content creators or people who are, I guess, porn stars. I've dated. It doesn't bother me. That doesn't define who they are. They're still human. They're still a person. And I hate ignorant people who think like that. Oh, because they don't, so I don't get fuck on 50 videos that they're not deserved to be loved. Like, bitch, like, who the fuck are you?
Right. Yeah.
Because you
I
definitely
mean,
can't be
honestly,
that. Like Nene said, you can't be that it girl. You got the I, but you ain't got the T. Because you definitely won't be single if you was that it bitch.
yeah. I mean, my whole thing is, yeah, okay, you were the hoe, but are you a hoe still now? You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Yeah, you probably was a hoe before you met me, but I can't judge you for anything that you've done before
But people
me.
do. But people do.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that, you probably done fucked a lot of these people out here. Now, we're going to probably walk around and you're going to see a lot of people that you don't fucked before. It might be okay. All right, cool.
I mean,
for
the only difference is this one
it takes
person.
a strong man to date a hoe. I promise you. I tell you all
The
the time.
difference is one person got footage of it and the other person doesn't.
Okay.
One man got paid, the other one did it for free.
Yeah, but some hoes do shit for free too. We got free hoes out here too.
Right.
We got free hoes out here too. My whole thing is, if you don't want me to be your pimp, I don't want you to be my hoe.
I mean, I can't
That's
sue
my
you
rule.
for money. I can't sue you for money. I can't have
What
sex.
do you all feel about that?
I don't knock nobody who does. I can't do it, but some people can. I mean, I guess money make you come. I guess that I
You can
can't.
hop on this one. How about I just send you this one? I'm gonna send you this one. Okay, let me go. See, y'all got me working and moving and moving and working and working and moving and moving and working and working and moving and. Hey, hey. Who out the goons out the house? Okay, so back on friends code.
And it depends which friend it is too.
Yeah. So what is a friend code that has been
It depends on
frequently broken in
it
your
depends,
life?
it depends on what friend it is too, because some friends, some friends, because some friends, yeah, that I'm fine with. Some friends, I'm not gonna do it with at all.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a case by case. Because some friends like, oh yeah, that's my bitch with the shit. So I can call her. She know what time it is. My friend's gonna come in here and do what needs to be done. And like I said, it's gonna be Disney World and Disneyland together.
Yeah. So you're talking about a friend, a fuck friend?
Like I said, homie lover friend.
Okay. So
That's what I said.
with your friend code, oh,
I mean,
do they vary? Do they variate from your associates? Like, do you still hold the same
my
quota for
associates,
your associates?
my associates. Okay, my homie lover friends, they're top tier. So like, when it's time for, I only put them on certain type of people because they look out for me too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying. But the thing is, we have a bond. You know what I'm saying? Not only is it sexual, that's my friend. If some shit is wrong, I could call them, and they're going to be there in that capacity as a friend.
Right.
If I'm crying or I need to be held or I need that love, they're going to be there in that capacity. If if I say, hey, I got this thing about to go down this week, they're going to be there in that capacity. So but you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get between their relationships or what they got
Right.
going on.
Right.
I don't. I'm not gonna feel any way. I don't. The thing is, I actually won't even. Especially if it's something sexually going on, I'm not even gonna tell you to leave your boyfriend because you know what I'm saying. I gotta make sure my feelings are not in a. It's coming from a place where I have an agenda. Like, okay, I want them to break up so we be together. I can't do that.
Right.
I can only, like, hey, I mean, now if there's hands being put on each other, okay, that might be a little different because I don't. Nobody goes get killed or goes jail over some stupid shit that's not worth it. So I might
Yeah.
get some then, but other than that, people gotta know their roles.
Are you still with us?
If you priority or you gonna be option. You the option, know your role.
Okay.
Don't send them to that part. No, you know what I'm saying. You know what it was for
Right.
you know what your position was. You know what I'm saying. But now it might be a little two faced if you're over there messing with you know and your friend messing around, he got a boyfriend, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't like the boyfriend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because then I'm thinking you being vindictive. Like, oh, I'm going to
Right.
fuck your man just because I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you do have a relationship with them, but you still fucking his man. Like, it's getting muddy, situations.
Yeah. So
That was, like I said, that goes to the boyfriend
hold
part
on.
because like I said, the boyfriend
The
of a
friends are
relationship,
supposed to be
if the
held
relationship, why
accountable.
should the friends do?
True. Which is true. It's definitely true. Associates are like, bitch.
Acquaintances.
I don't know that
Nothing.
much. I don't know that much about you, and you don't know that much about me. But we do have a common ground where we can talk and we can communicate. And friends are more like, bitch, you need to have my back, and I got your back. Like we're friends, we got each other back. For associates, then we just get along with each other, basically.
Associate. They're tolerable, but even then, like they're tolerable in certain situations.
Hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome on the show.
How you doing?
Yo, y'all can see my camera. My fault.
Yeah, we
I
can see.
can.
All right, yo, what's going on?
What's
How you
good?
doing?
Shit.
Today's show is talking about friends code, and we're breaking down friends code. And the question was, how can you tell the difference between a friend and an associate?
Oh, okay. Um, I mean, shit, like that shit kind of like you mean when you say friend, do you mean like a best friend, like your dog, or
Your homie level friend type of friend.
Yeah, just any friend, like just any normal level friend
okay? I
from
mean,
an
shit,
associate.
associate could be like a motherfucker that you just talk to at work, like sometimes, like oh they cool, you know what I'm saying, like blah blah blah, but you ain't gonna really fuck with them any other time other than when you run into their ass.
Right.
But friend is at least on the basis of like,
They know what's going on.
yeah, like yeah, or even it could even be like as simple as somebody that you can send like funny videos to on Instagram. Like y'all might not even kick it like that, but y'all got.
Right.
I feel like that's a deeper rapport than just, oh yeah,
Yeah.
what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like that you have the ability. You would chill with them if you could, type of situation. Associate, you
Yeah.
wouldn't chill with them outside of whatever.
Mm, I mean, yeah,
We're
I can see.
specifically referring to the friend you can kick it on that basis with. Like if you had that friend where, okay, we go to the club with each other, hang out,
Mm-hmm.
we go out to eat, but you know what I'm saying? We could fuck in front of each other. We could fuck with each other.
Just
And we
all
could even,
friends,
you know what I'm saying?
just
And we,
all friends allow people to fuck in front of them. I mean, I
Oh,
haven't had too
wait.
many
So
of my
you
friends
saying
fuck
like
in front of
you saying like if y'all just friends, you know what I'm saying? You got a friend, you could fuck with them, like fuck in front of them,
and
like
fuck,
me. I
just
mean, I can
regular.
fuck in front of
This
my
not
friends.
your
I
this
don't
not
mind
your
fucking
day
in front of
one,
my
your
friends.
homie.
They
This just
watch. They
regular friend.
watch.
huh?
Like I will fuck in front of my friends because I know it's going to probably be sexy. Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah.
I let my friends out there
But,
see me got them in
but
action.
the twist is your friend has to respect. They know their roles, so they know not to
Yeah.
cross. Don't be
Yeah,
messy.
and
Like,
that's the thing though. Like, I mean, I would let you
Why
know
would
if I
your
wanted
friend?
you to join in. You know, I would give you that kind of sign and say, hey, yeah, you can come in here. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't get that signal saying, come on up in this thing, yeah, it means like definitely you just sit there and watch, friend. It's just watch. It's okay.
don't
Nothing
invite
wrong with
me.
that.
I don't do previews only.
It made me want to ask like I feel like maybe I'm not like defining friend the same way y'all is.
Well,
No, no,
I
no.
define
I
friend,
feel
which
like
is a
I'm
good
like
question.
off.
How do you define friend?
Your
Because okay,
definition is
I'm
right.
saying okay, for instance, like when you said, you know, if your friend there, you can fuck in front of them, you know, like on some shit, like if they didn't want to see it, they then leave type shit.
Right.
But if y'all just like, if y'all just friends, like regular friend, like I don't know, like how did you even get to the point where they comfortable to know? Because I feel like if I'm finna fuck, I'm already preparing for this shit, like
Mm-hmm.
beforehand. So it's like by the
How did y'all
time they
meet?
would have even got to the point of trying to come and kick it with me, they should have already known what the
Right.
fuck was
What
finna
time it
happen.
was?
So it's just like, how close are we for real?
Uh, maybe so.
I
You
get
had your
what you're
friend
saying. Like, bro, you
your
already know
friend
it's
for fuck
smash
shit.
time. It's like it's smash time, and
Yeah,
you're coming over here. Like, come on, what?
because see, my friends like if I'm going with a friend I'm close to, like my brother, for instance, like I would fuck somebody with him. You feel me? I fuck a bitch with him, but I wouldn't. I couldn't see myself him just sitting in the room and he just I was already planning. He come through, and I'm just I'd be like, cause why? Like,
Yeah.
what? Why you entertain? I don't know.
Right.
I want to see the entertainment for me.
I mean, I like watching though. See, for a person who likes watching, I don't mind watching. Like, I don't mind watching because I don't watch porn like that. So, I mean, if it's live action to me, I watch the live action shit. You know what I'm saying? See what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I
But,
definitely
the
watch.
only thing is, I don't make it weird. And I feel like if you're making it weird while you're watching me, then yeah, you need to get out. You know what I'm saying? Because like, don't become stand all extra close and shit, trying to get extra looks and shit, and you know, trying to
Nah,
start coaching and shit. Like, if you don't shut your
yeah,
ass up, you need to be
that
quiet,
right
please,
there.
and stay in your corner.
That right there is my problem because, like, when I'm thinking of the example I was just using, like, shit, okay, that's cool. Like me, I like to watch. I wouldn't mind. You feel me? But at the same time, and this my friend, because I'm thinking like if I'm watching somebody fuck, I feel like, and they invited me, then I'm finna get the stroke in my shit or something. You feel me? Because why else
Right.
am I watching? You feel me? Like, so if
Right.
No,
I'm
I mean,
fucking and my
I don't
homie,
think you want to try enjoying if they invite you that type of capacity, like you know, what I'm saying,
I mean,
unless you're just there
if
to
you get
watch.
invited and you know some fuck shit, then not the thing you're being asked to join anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
if you know that that's what's going on, like if you know what's going on, now, if you just come over there and you just my friend, you just popped up and you just walk in the room and you see me just in there getting it, you know what I'm saying? You can stay there and watch for a little second, you know what I'm saying? But I'm expecting for you to leave back out the door, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
right.
if you
definitely
don't, just
expecting
make
you
sure
to
that I
not
don't realize
find
that you're
your
in the
home
room.
in the room.
Yeah. I mean, I will hope you knock before you walk in, but you know, I know some of my friends they like this. They like to wonder what their body, like what my body looks like, what I'm doing. I get it. It's
And
okay. They
see,
want to get a
that's
look. They
yeah.
want to see it.
See, that means like that for me. That's just like, yeah. If you interested in looking at me,
Yeah.
see, that's not the same friend I was talking about.
Hmm.
You feel me? See, that's a different type of friend in my book.
Yeah.
Because yeah, okay. So I got friends like that, like a friend where like I feel like that's like not even a friend with benefits because it's like a hookup,
Hmm.
like a fuck buddy or something. Like, or even if you ain't got to that point, it's just like I personally couldn't have no friends that for me like I'm straight. So like my
They're really
friend.
lusting after you. Yeah, they're really lusting after you. So that defeats.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not. I probably wouldn't be okay with like just. I would be wondering why you're staring there, standing in the room long term. Like he said, if they gonna watch, just cause like that's live porn. Why not?
Yeah.
But
Right.
if
But
you just staring and that
but
nah,
see,
that's different. That's different.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly though, I mean, it is a point of weirdness with friends. So, speaking of that, with friends code, has anybody done anything like jack sections or anything like that with friends where it didn't actually involve y'all having sex with each other, but y'all definitely was vulnerable to be naked and see each other
I,
kind of play with each
I don't
other?
I don't do those. I can jack by myself.
Hmm.
Again, you're getting aroused to see other people jack off.
Right. I mean, I've done it before, but like I felt like they just wanted to see. Like that's what I felt.
I
Like I
mean,
felt
but
like they just
like you
wanted to
said, like
see
I mean, his friend,
me in that
friend,
environment and doing that stuff. We didn't touch each other, but I'm pretty sure they were sitting. I wasn't looking at them, but I'm pretty sure they were
that
looking at me. You know what I'm saying?
that's
I felt
that's
it. I
really
felt a little eyeball on the side
that's
of me.
really only to
I
But
mean,
gauge
even if
you
you ain't
in.
touching each other, I mean, it's kind of like hard to not. You right there because way my mind go. Once you say a jack session, I automatically think circle jerk.
Yeah,
right,
I
that's what
automatically
that
think a
is.
circle of motherfuckers, or even like if a motherfucker was to be right in front of you, like how you not gonna eventually look? You
right.
know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I look at what they're doing, but I'm
Looking
not
for it,
looking.
like
'Cause of course,
damn.
I'm going to look. First of all, I'm bisexual, so of course I'm going to look because I'm going to look. I mean, it's just me. If I see titties out, I'm going to look at the titties. If I see an
Yeah,
ass, I'm going
you
to look at
gonna
the
look at
ass.
what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I see a dick, I'm going to look at the dick because it's there and it just came out. I feel like people who act like they never see shit like that, like a nigga walking with a big dick, everybody can see it. If it's noticeable, you can see it. You might not want to look at it, but you know it's there. And that's the same thing, like with women with big titties, women with big asses. you know their ass is there. Regardless if you're trying to look at it or not, you gonna see that big thing about them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see that shit because pop out.
The
Like,
asset.
bitch got one of her titties out. You can not like
Yep.
women all day, but I promise you're gonna see that bitch with her titty out.
Yeah. Some shit is just like hard to notice. To not notice, I mean.
Yeah, right. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
this one dude was at the grocery store, and I was just like, Lord have mercy. Like, I mean, I'm not even, this type of stuff don't even get me like that. But I'm just like, whoa, you didn't want to put on some, like 2 pair of underwear or something? Like, something
Not
just
too bad. Hey, I'll feel you on that. Like, I
to
don't
make
like
sure that shit is children in Walmart. You know that, right? You know, kids walk around this motherfucker too. You know,
Walmart.
they gonna see that big ass thing like, Mom, look at the snake.
I'm fucking dead, bro. Like, nah, cause like I don't fuck a bitch with like a homie before. Like, I didn't count that as I don't count those as threesomes. Like for me, like that's just like running a train.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but like yeah, that's like running a train. Like, cause like, but my whole thing with that, like that's the limit for me. Like, cause when I think of a threesome, I think of like everybody's involved.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's the only way I could feel like
you
a
know what I'm
threesome.
saying? And
Yeah.
my whole
I'm
thing
having a
is like
threesome
I
if I
could
can't
fuck
touch everything.
somebody with a guy fucking the same person, but it's just like the moment you touch me or like you ever see that porn where it's just like the double penetration, like they both fucking the pussy.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. Your dick touching my dick, we might as well just be fucking each other.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either. You know what I'm
We
saying?
might as well just be fucking each other.
It's a
Like,
thing. And then first of all, I'm not gonna want to fuck the person who's getting 2 dicks put inside of them anymore, because bitch, your shit is wide open. And obviously, if you fit another dick in there, you're not gonna be able to fit mine back in there. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
gonna be a little loose.
And I feel like it's a thin line of like what's gay and
Prophecy.
what's not. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, like what's
So
acceptable.
you do
No,
feel
no,
like that
no.
would be considered gay if
A
If
two
my
circle
men
dick
are
jerk,
touch
fucking,
your dick and we just like if
a
we
circle
fuck in
jerk to
the
me
same
is the same
hole,
thing.
if we
right?
fuck in the same hole, we swore fighting. We're humping.
A circle jerk
Yeah.
is the same thing. That's gay to me.
You
And I'm
said
gay.
what? I couldn't hear you.
The circles,
A circle jerk.
yeah.
A circle jerk? Yeah, yeah. See, I couldn't do that because for one, what am I jerking at?
Or
Y'all?
Yeah.
you being turned off seeing another man naked.
Oh,
And
most
honestly,
definitely.
that shit
Most
comes from
definitely.
a lot of the men being DL and shit like that, and having these secret things for men, and they don't say nothing, but they still
Yes.
act like they cool because they deal with women, and it's a lot of that going on. And if you
That
look
don't.
nowadays, you don't never know what homeboy is really digging you anymore. You would think that y'all just cool, but this nigga slick
I'm
flirting with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
One
it's
of
so
my
many.
best friends, my closest friends, is bisexual. He a white guy. He like 30, 35, something like that.
Hmm.
But like when we got close, like I didn't. I always just thought he was no white people. Like guys be a little open sexually, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so I
They
didn't think
all
nothing of it. But then
bisexual.
he just came out with it. But like he ain't. I almost want to say he not feminine, but like shit. I
In
remember
between.
at Easter he wore a fucking dress or whatever the fuck costume or bunny costume. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like he just free. He just do whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
He's
ain't
really
never felt no way about him. Like he ain't never made me feel no type of way or feel like
He respect boundaries.
yeah, for sure. And honestly, the relationship is so close. There be times where he'll fucking say some shit that honestly I feel like average nigga would just like nut up about. But me, I ain't like that. Like he might say something like I don't even know, fucking or I'm in the bar, I'm standing. He might come past and slap my ass, but like not in like a sexual way, but just like fucking with me because he know I don't fuck with it. He the only person in the fucking world that I would let that shit fly with because like when I tell him not to fucking do it, he won't do it. Like it was one of those things. Like
yeah.
it's
It's
not a
not like
turn on or
you trying to
sexual
like
thing.
try me. It's more so you just fucking with me because we're cool enough.
Yeah,
You know that
yeah,
that's gonna get me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's even been times where I had to tell him like when it came to that, like I was like, nah. We was in a bar one day and there was this older black couple in there. They was sitting at the table right next to us. It was like a little family, man. We joking around like them they're wrestling. And then he did that shit. But honestly, it was me. like some probably insecure shit. When like he did it, it made a loud ass noise. And that's what made me mad. So I damn near squared up with him. I'm like, bro. And bro, you know how the older black people was. They literally, bro.
Hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome to
2
the
feet
show.
away from us. They probably like, ah, hell nah, this type of bar. I had stopped, squared up with him and everything. I'm like, nah, you're not gonna be painting a picture like you just slapped my ass. I'm like, no, nah, dog.
That is great
Shit,
as hell.
after
You know
that
what?
was the last time, and he never did it again.
I've had actually a lot of my straight homeboys. Not a lot of them, but a couple of them have done some shit like that towards me on a different way because they know I'm bisexual. So it's like, okay, I'm going to do some stupid shit, like, you know what I'm saying, or they'll say some dumbass shit, thinking like that shit is just supposed to be funny. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, look, no, don't do that. We're friends.
Oh
Like,
no.
don't do that because you
I'm
don't want
like,
me. You don't want me to try you.
Am
So
I a
don't
hypocrite
be
for thinking
playing with
that's
me
different?
like that because you come around here with this snake on, you're gonna get bit. Don't keep playing with me. I
I'm
tell them
like
all the time,
that
like, don't
gay
you
shit
fucking be playing with me like that
online.
now.
Like
Because
we
if I got
online
them to
playing like
turn up on your ass,
PlayStation.
goddamn, you're gonna be
I don't like
running,
I don't like
screaming.
shit online like that. Like, oh
Am
my
I
god,
tripping or is there another person here? I ain't never used this before.
Yeah.
Okay,
Somebody just
my
popped
fault.
in.
Hey man, I thought I was high.
up, bro.
I'm sorry. Shit, I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I ain't
It's
never
okay.
did no
This is
shit
not
like
a
this
family
before.
show. This is definitely not a family show.
For sure. Goddamn, yeah, nah. That's for me. That's different. Call me a hypocrite. I don't give a damn. Like with the situation I said. Okay, you know, you fucking with me because I know that you like that. I know you know that I know. But
Mhm.
for me to go up to you, knowing that you like men and to fuck with you in that way, it make me feel like
I've had straight friends do
you
that.
mm, you a
Oh,
But
little
then
too
you get
comfortable. You a little
I,
too comfortable.
I
I
mean,
get
my whole thing is I don't feel
for it.
like that. I mean, a lot of my friends, we've been friends for years, and I feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Some of my friends, they're straight. They don't see me naked. You know what I'm saying. They don't see me getting out the shower. You know what I'm saying. Coming in my room, I have a towel and what's the name? Because I mean, I was not the best person in the world. Maybe I would say I don't know. Maybe I definitely
What that
done.
got to do with them being in the room with
I
you
did things
naked?
to show some of my friends before, but I mean, after I got to understanding that these are my friends. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know,
You was trying to goddamn push up on them.
Not necessarily.
but once I stopped though, I guess they was missing that I guess that attention or something, and you know they
So
definitely.
wait, how did they respond when you did that?
So one of my friends, he was like, "Damn, bro, why did you put some kind of clothes on?" And shit, like, why don't you tell me I said I'm about to put some clothes on? So you're more than welcome to leave out the room. You know what I'm
So
saying?
wait, they
But
was in your
I'm just
bedroom and you got out the shower type shit,
yeah, but I mean, I got out the shower and
and you just walked out, dick swinging, like let me find my
I mean, I
socks.
had a towel on, but when I went to my closet and I was inside of my closet, I did take the towel off inside my closet. So I mean, of
Inside of you.
course, if you see me, you looked in the closet. I mean, it ain't like I just was right in front of the nigga standing there. I was like,
I
boom,
mean,
here you go. You know, you looked in that
that
closet.
motherfucker wanted
You
to
looked in
look,
the
bro.
closet
I ain't
because
buying it, bro. Motherfucker wanted to look, bro.
yeah, you looked in the closet. It's okay. You looked in the closet. Cool. I mean,
You knew
honestly,
it wasn't nothing under this towel, man.
he would damn sure wasn't about to see no pussy. I promise you. So I don't know
Bro, you
what
thought
you're
you had the
talking about.
motherfucking the
Okay,
curve the Barbie dolls did.
okay. They thought I was a Ken. They thought I was a Ken. Okay, well, you know. They thought
Motherfucker.
they was gonna see Ken down there. No, definitely not Ken. I'm his big,
And you
big,
know
big.
what? But you know what? That's his fault because my thing is, if it was your room, was your shower in your room, like your bathroom was in your room, or was
No, not in a way. I definitely wasn't. The only reason why I did do that though is because I forgot to grab underwear. So I went in there to get my underwear, and I just put my underwear on, and then I went back, and I just put my clothes on from there because I mean,
because you was like, fuck, I'm here now.
yeah, I'm here. I might as well just put my underwear on. And why would I come grab underwear, go back into the bathroom? I'm just gonna what's the name? It's just my homeboy.
And and, and
You
this
know,
is this apartment or house? I'm asking
it
these
was
questions for a
apartment.
reason. They really do matter.
It
Like
was
they do.
apartment. It was
It's
apartment,
apartment.
but I mean,
Okay.
of course, nobody ever. All my friends never was like in my living room chilling while I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that was
usually
just
everybody's
always.
in my room. If I'm in my room, then all my friends are in my room. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay,
So
that makes sense. Cause I was just
yeah,
about to
so
say,
it was like
motherfucker,
I
you
stay
knew
a
I
little.
was in the shower. Why is you in the only place I can have clothes? Like the fuck?
Yeah, they knew. But we were about to go somewhere, and I know. I mean, it's only been one friend that I do know that got drunk enough and said something about seeing me naked before, and
Oh, drunk enough my ass.
yeah, he was definitely drunk enough. He was drunk enough to start saying
He
some
was
shit.
drunk enough to be
Like, look,
honest.
I don't fuck my friends because I feel like once I fuck my friends, then it's like we're not friends anymore, technically.
I mean,
Shadow,
hell,
how do you feel about that, Shadow?
I can feel that. I really can. Like, um, I feel exactly like that. Like, I don't know. Is if it like if it's just like a slip up and it's something that just can't happen again. But then again, like sometimes it could be awkward. Like even if you don't mean for it to happen like more than one time. But like you said, like it's kind of better to just kind of like separate the two, unless
Yeah.
you got a friend,
and are
unless
y'all
you have
talking
a
about
friend
straight
that
friends or just friends in general?
I mean, just friends in general. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't fuck my gay friends. Either. Well, I ain't got that many gay friends, honestly. I
Mm.
don't really hang with them like that because they don't believe in being friends. Honestly, all of them want to fuck eventually and sometime
Yeah, I
soon.
don't have any, other than the couple white guys that I know that are bi. That just happened to be. I don't have any gay friends. I used to have like girl gay friends,
Hmm.
but after the last one, I had to stop because
Well,
it'd be
well,
like it's
gay
like
friends is hard to have. I mean,
you
bisexual friends is easier
you
because
bro, you supposed to
relate.
be bro, but
Yeah.
like I don't know if it's because it's that time of the month or maybe just like in general you still learning.
Do you think gay
Like it
people have
might just be like I
periods?
ain't trying to be
Do
like
you
one of them.
think gay people have periods? Hold on.
No, the girls. I'm talking about the
Oh,
girls.
the girls. Okay.
Yeah, the girl. Like why I stopped fucking like
Oh yeah.
having
They're
stud
different, you know.
friends. They call studs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, stud
Bulldagger.
friends. Goddamn shit.
Bulldagger.
Mm-mm. That's a disrespectful to flirt.
What stud?
Bulldagger.
No,
Oh,
Bulldyke. Bulldagger was
oh,
disrespectful
dyke.
to that.
You talking about dyke?
Bulldagger, Bulldike,
But
all
you,
that is
oh,
still, you
I'm
can't
gonna
say
wait
it.
before I
You can't
lose.
say it
Don't
on
let me
here.
lose my train of thought. But
I was
like
just playing. I was just playing. You
the
okay?
girl, she was cool. We was cool as fuck. She done left me at the house with her girl. I know her mom. All that shit was cool. But it was like some days, like I don't know if she was on her period or it was just like a woman thing. But it would be like, okay, if I'm supposed to be coming over there, like, but I'm like 10 minutes late. Like she like talking to me, like why you taking so long? Or goddamn, or if I don't answer her call, she like some, all right, like she catching little attitudes like you would deal with a girl that you talking to, and it's just
right.
like I can't do
I mean,
that.
but she's a female, so she's gonna have some female traits. I
Mm,
mean,
Yeah, no. I don't want to accept. I have to accept. I don't want to accept it.
I mean,
but
you
oh
can
yeah,
say female
Supposed to be
friends,
bro.
female friends, which is a
You supposed
thing.
to be bro. Hold that shit in, man. Thug up,
It
man up.
the friend code it applies differently when you go on towards genders. I mean, with boys being the dominant person of the friend right now, and you're talking about a guy being a friend with a guy, it's completely different with a guy being a friend with a female. It's a whole different ball game when you are friends with a female and you're a guy. Like it's
See, I could. Yeah, it is. I have never personally, other than like one time in high school, like I had this gay guy that I grew up with. Like shit, he's still my friend. I don't talk to him like that, but like when we interact on social media, it's like it's all love. But like shit, he done posted under my picture. Like said, like I posted a picture. He was like husband or something like that under my picture. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, wasn't nothing. But like
yeah,
I've had honestly like not bad experiences, but like weird experiences with gay guys when I was younger, so it kind of like stopped me from wanting to like have those friends. Like I'd be at a restaurant, I done had gay guys like hit on me. Like I'm sitting at a table with a woman and they're like hitting on me or flirting with me or like it's really a childish ass fucking like I ain't even gonna say fear, but feeling. Like I used to think that like people would look like a guy if I got close to him would be like,
oh, something happened. Okay, when he comes back and finish explaining,
I can definitely understand what he's
Yeah,
saying.
what
I'm
he's
like,
saying exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
but it's
boundary.
just like, yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
it's a boundary
and
thing.
it's just like certain people can ruin it for everybody else. Like as
Yeah,
far as like having friends and stuff like this.
Hi, Faye.
yeah.
Sorry you cannot make the show.
Yeah, people don't know how to. Even if you do find him attractive, it's a time to say you can look to you by yourself that hey, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what you get, but I want to see you're a very attractive young man, or
Hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, and
Or I mean, why would you bring it up at
respectfully.
all? Like if he's not like that.
If he's not like
No,
that,
no, I said if you
exactly.
don't know,
Don't make him
if you
uncomfortable
don't
any type of
know,
way.
you can say hey, respectfully, no, or no disrespect. I just want you to know. I just find you very attractive
That no
But I mean,
disrespect
but
shit,
what's
I
the
swear
point?
that shit irritates me. It grinds my gears. People say no,
because you don't
not trying
want
to be
because
rude
people
or
you
no
don't want to get
disrespect
offended.
or
You don't
not
want
trying to
to
be
get
funny, and then
offended.
you're doing the shit that you're saying you're not doing to do.
You don't want
But
to get
when you but
offended
when you
and mistake it the wrong way. Because
but
people don't
when you
like.
think that he kind of already knows though, right? He's probably been told already. Now it's one thing like if he's showing like signs of like low self esteem,
But you can't.
probably
I mean,
already knows.
Oh,
but you don't
really?
know. 'Cause sometimes
Okay.
there are straight guys who have feminine attributes who act very feminine, but they're straight.
That is very true.
Hmm.
So you don't want to
Because
go. You think he gay? He's showing all the
Hmm.
signs.
no,
You want to go
probably
to him?
considered
Like,
as
bro, I ain't gay.
Hmm.
metrosexual probably.
Right? You know, we in different times.
Yeah. I mean, so going to this question that was asked, going to the question that was asked, can gay and bi men be friends with straight guys? And I
Yeah,
obviously can't answer.
yeah. My best friend,
Absolutely.
actually, one of my best friends is straight, and we've been friends since ninth grade, so or 22 years.
Hmm.
He had kid, and a lot of my friends they're straight, and they got kids and everything, and I'm like their godparents, and they actually, you know what I'm saying, I can watch their children and everything, but well, I go to school to be a teacher, so
Right. Okay. I mean, so what about you,
but I
Shaka?
never
So can
tried
you
them. I don't try them. And like I said, if I say something gay, it'd be like we playing a video game online.
Well, personally, I can because like I don't know. It's just like I don't know, like even when if I am attracted to a person, I don't just like be like, oh, I'm so attracted. Nine times out of ten, I probably won't tell you because I might just be attracted to you. That doesn't mean I want to be with you or anything though. I'm very selective.
you have to go to the other one I just sent you 5 times.
Hmm?
I don't know why it was sending for people to go to empty lobby. I don't know why. Hi, how you
Hello.
Hey,
doing?
so I was in the
Hello.
wrong empty lobby for the second time. Mind you, I did try to get in after I noticed that everybody was live. But hey,
Hi.
What's going on?
y'all!
How you
Nothing.
doing? How you doing? We just
I am
lost
actually the best boo
one of the new
ever.
guests on All My Friends.
Hey,
Ease
Keon.
was
How you doing, my
here.
love?
He was definitely explaining, and there was a question that was given: can you be a gay or bisexual man and be friends with a straight man?
Yes. I'll answer as a trans woman and as a past gay man.
Hmm.
One of my closest friends. I consider him my brother. That is like my bestie, and he will kill for me. Literally, will shoot him up.
Yeah.
He got all the guns.
For some
Hey,
reason,
my friend.
your straight friends, they protect. I feel like my straight friends protect my gaydom more than I do.
Truly,
Like
no, seriously.
Like if
Like
somebody
you
say
can't walk.
something out the way that I know I'm probably not gonna give a fuck about, they will probably spaz the fuck out, and I probably won't be able to stop them from spazzing the fuck out
Facts.
because they just like what the fuck. I'm not about to let nobody disrespect you like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even disrespect you like that, and I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck would I let somebody else come and feel like they can just disrespect you or make you feel any
Mm-hmm.
type of way about who you are? And I fuck with them for that, but I don't really have that many issues because most people. know better. You know what I'm saying? I don't seem like one of those guys that
Now,
first of all, I'm
I
not
do.
gay. And I hate when people say that, like, oh, you're a gay guy. No, I'm not gay at all. Like, I mean, it's halfway of something of what it is, but that's the reason why they call it bisexual for a whole reason, because
Mm.
So I
I'm
do have
not
a
gay.
question. So what about the guys who identify as being straight? However, they will mess with a dude if a female is present.
That's bisexual, first of all,
But
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 that's
they,
not
but
curious.
they won't take that title as being bisexual.
They're straight curious. That's what we call those.
Yeah.
And then usually, I have found this statistically, the ones who are like that, they actually beat up on their girlfriends, and I never know why.
There's
Because
something.
they have to hold masculinity.
I've seen like 6 different relationships, and I actually talked to my homie about it. I was like, why do all the dudes who got girlfriends abuse their girlfriends, but they mess with gay men or mess with trans too? They won't
Yeah.
hit them, but they'll beat up on the girl. But they in a whole relationship with girlfriend.
It
Right.
sounds like part of that is that they have some inner demons that they are working out and taking out on that woman.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which sucks for them. I mean, because all it makes them it's like shit ass.
Oh, I almost fell, y'all. Almost took myself out right there.
Okay. Okay. So back to friends codes. What is a code that is like don't do this. You should know not to do this. And if you did
Oh,
do this, it's like an ending of a friendship.
if I can't
It's
fuck
one of
on
my
yours, don't fuck
favorite
on mine.
ones. Don't mess with my man. Cause I'ma beat up when I bring
If
it
I
to
can't
you.
fuck up on yours, don't fuck up on mine.
Don't so y'all say basically the thing for that is not to fuck with over somebody that you're with.
No, if you don't want to share, don't come in. Don't cross into my room. You know, I don't mind sharing. Sharing is caring. I'm friendly.
I do mind sharing.
I share my drink. I will share my knowledge. I
Do
will
you
even
share
share
your
my
adult
car
toys?
with you.
No. Do you share your adult toys? You know, the dildos and all of those things. Do you share
With your
those?
friend?
Mm,
I
Do you
mean,
share
because,
those?
we learned in grade school to share your toys, right? And then so
Do
after
you
we
Um,
share
became
toys?
adults, we
Is
stopped
that a
sharing those
thing?
toys.
yeah, we like to share, but like, and there's just certain things like we don't share terms, and we don't share body fluids.
Now that's definitely a good point.
we're
That's
sharing toys
definitely
like Pokemon cards.
that's a good point. Philippe said
I'll give them a drink, y'all.
they're not man enough to come out, and the woman reminds them of who they wish they could openly be, which that might be a case. Some guys might want to have more, because I know a lot of the guys who are um, the DL stuff, but I'm not really trying to get too deep in that because that's kind of off topic. But I mean, the guys that are DL, they definitely want some type of form of a masculine nigga. Sometimes they don't. They do want to. They want a stronger woman, or they want
Mm,
a feminine
You can
person.
say it.
mm.
No, I already said it. I
A
said what I
feminine
said.
Yeah,
man. Because they do.
They
that was the
want a
word.
feminine man.
That was the word. Preach. Come on, Bishop.
Because I mean, in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter about that anymore. With a lot of these people, they just want somebody. Usually, they're not. See, they're seeking something else, and if they're putting their hands on somebody, it's usually because they're in denial of it coming out. So they're like, most of the time I've seen that's been the case. It's like when they're being questioned about it, they'll usually put their hands on the person, or if they feel like they're put in a corner where something's going to be exposed, they usually get aggressive in that sense. Um, or like when a woman is trying to like be overpowering, they'll probably put their hands on them because they're seeking something else that that is going to take that place. And you're just a woman, and they don't really want you to be in that place to do that. They want something else to implement that force of
It's
action
a
towards
control mechanism. And yeah, I'm sorry. I get to deep conversations, so I do go off topic, but it's a control mechanism to keep them in play, keep them like, oh no, you're not going nowhere.
them. Yeah,
'Cause I need you to be here for that image.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically like a pimp. Pimp your ass for your look. I'm pimp you for your look. Okay, if you back a pit bull into a corner, what do you think is going to happen? True, but yeah, at the end of the day, if the pit bull has bit a couple kids and it's time to be put down to sleep, I don't give a fuck what you're doing when you're in that corner.
Just don't put your hands on me. I'm gonna put your hands on you. Because if you put your hands on me,
I don't
call
even
your
know
mom.
what you're doing in that corner because at the day you put your hands on me because you're mad about something, it's going to be an issue. And I feel
No,
like every woman has the right to knock the fuck out of a nigga if they feel like they can't beat him up. Beat his ass. Drop him down.
no.
Shit.
I'm
Beat
just
his
gonna say,
ass. Beat his ass up.
call
If you
your
put his hands on
mother.
you, I feel like that's the quickest thing to do is pick something up and knock that nigga out because obviously your hand ain't gonna hit him as hard as you want to. So therefore, use something that's gonna hit his ass.
I'm a firm believer in picking something. We learn that as kids, pretty much. Like if you see a bully or something and they bigger than you better pick up something and knock their asses out.
Hello, welcome back.
Uh,
However, if the girl's gonna stay there in that place, that's on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, run away.
What is her place though?
I mean, the thing is, yeah, remember, some people are complicit and comfortable in living in situations. Like, if you're going to stay in position, 'cause, I asked these girls, I said, "Do you got somewhere to go? Like, you got, yeah, but you don't want to go back to them. So, okay, so you're complicit at where you want to be at. You don't. You got to remember. Remember, I told you how people like to be loved. Some people are feel the, them getting hit on is a sign of them being loved.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I
So
mean,
sometimes
yeah, true, but I mean, is it honestly?
it don't make it right. I'm just saying. But
Uh, I am a former abused survivor, so where I'm a abusive survivor, and it took me a minute to realize that I could get out. Not saying that I wanted to be there that entire time that I stayed there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back in the camera in a second. I did get out after a certain amount of time. It just took a level of figuring out that I could and then executing. Because in my mind I did love that man, and I felt like I could change him. It's not so much as like I love just getting my face beat in or choked out or things thrown at me. It was just like he's got anger issues. We talked about this prior to us meeting. He's been working on it. He says he's going to do anger management and all this, that, and the third. It's not always something that they choose to do.
Mm-hmm. I have a
You know,
great question to add on to that. When Fritz friend code, what is the friend code when you see that your friend is in an abusive relationship or your friend is the abuser in the relationship? Like, how do you handle that?
I'll intervene. I
I'm
will
all about
intervene.
your safety and your best interest. Be mad at me, but you're gonna realize that I'm a good friend in the end. Because
exactly.
if I
That's
because
exactly what
if I
happened.
just sit around and I let something happen to you and it's too late, then that'll eat me the fuck up.
hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but then do you feel like that makes it like a selfish
Yeah,
thing for you? Because okay, so as a person who was in a situation like that where my friends were trying to help and insert themselves in that situation, mind you, I had moved 16 hours away from home, and all these people that were mad were 16 hours away from me, cussing this Negro out who was like right in the same bedroom as me. Why y'all taking that 16 hours to get here? I'm getting my ass beat. I'm just saying. Um, the best thing you could do is say your piece about how you feel about it, and then you have to let that person, get up in their own, head and be like, this isn't for me. At the end of the day, there's nothing a friend can do unless they are physically going to come and pick you up and take you out, of the
And
situation.
sometimes that don't even work.
I'm about to say, even with that, like shit, I done have friends and family. Like I was raised with around a lot of women. Like I have a lot of women friends too. Like, and I always had a standard because like shit, I done had moments where I done took them out of situations like that, and they go
Right on
right
back.
back to their ass.
Mm-hmm.
but
And
guess
then I'm
what?
looking like,
But you did, as a friend, you did what you're supposed to do.
You
That's
do what you're
all
You
you
supposed to do
did.
as a friend. Exactly. Yeah.
but I also
And
feel
we
like
do
if you keep
remember that.
doing that shit over and over again, and they really not leaving, like abuse and trauma is hard. To a certain extent, sometimes it ain't their fault that they can't leave. You know what I'm saying? like it'd be a mental thing. But at the same time, like if I just keep coming to save you just for you to run back, you just gon' you know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly.
like enabling you.
Which is why I say, it's best to just, after you say your piece, let it go and let them, see on their own, and then they'll leave. Honey, I went on a whole apology tour to all my friends.
Right back in love again.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes, honestly, I've definitely had friends who were in abusive relationships, and the way that I handled it was I talked to them first and asked them if this is something that they wanted to do and something they were dealing with without me jumping into their relationship. And despite from the answers, I mean, it ended up happening one day when I was around. And I was like, look, y'all need to calm that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I don't jump into people's stuff because I know if
Mhm.
it's happening, you stand with that. So I'm like, y'all need to calm that shit down. Do that shit in the room or do that shit not around me. Do I intervene? No. I used to, and it used to make me end up being more mad at my friend at the end of the day. So I don't intervene anymore.
Hell
I
yeah.
let it go on, but I definitely will speak my piece. And usually it ends up coming after they're fighting to both of them coming to talk to me and me being the mediator. Because of how I handle the situation, I kind of let them both look stupid. Like I let you look
Mhm.
stupid. Both of y'all look stupid as fuck right now. And I'm gonna say it because my whole thing is we can't hook right now. It's fine. We can stop fighting right the fuck now. But I'd rather give y'all some knowledge to make y'all understand that what y'all doing is stupid. So when y'all come to me, y'all can kind of realize that this shit was dumb and you should never did this in
Yeah,
front of
but a
company.
lot of times, if a situation when you close to a person to where you even get to the point to care to talk to both of them like that, I feel like it's like, well, damn, like I'm telling you all this shit, and regardless of the situation, like the decision you make to go back or not, it's like it would depend on the person that I'm talking to because even with me specifically, I I was in an 8-year relationship. And it wasn't just fully physically abusive, but what I received was a lot of mental and emotional abuse
Yeah, that's
during
just
that shit,
bad. It's
which
not
could be just as detrimental, if not worse.
okay.
Yes,
You
it
know,
is.
so
Exactly.
but with that, I had my friends, they were there along the way and they would tell me all the time, like, ain't no way, like you gotta. But with some people, not me, but with some people, that's their love language. I feel like social media has made that word toxic so overused, but people don't realize that everybody love is different. There are people out there who can argue every day and fucking make up, and yeah, it seems toxic to other people, but like that might just be how they love each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they might not even realize it yet. Motherfuckers who keep going back to a motherfucker that beat their ass and something like that. Like, it's not always a case of just like they like that shit for real. That's definitely not the case. But like,
Right.
few times it can be like that. Some people are just addicted to the toxicity of it.
So,
Like,
Yeah.
like it's like a withdrawal. Like with that Stockholm syndrome, where you were obsessed with your abuser. You know what I'm saying, or in love with your
Mm-hmm.
abuser, but in a different way of like, if you like I ain't have my mom was gone when I was younger, so a lot of the women that I get with, I attach to them heavy. You know what I'm saying? But when they start doing that toxic shit, even though I fucking hate it, I still be like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't know, it's just that weird attachment to the motherfucker. Like that's the motherfucker that see you at your worst during those moments and still be right there. It damn near confuse you. You like, damn, is this love? Like, why else would
what?
they stay? And
How
and
did
I
you bond? Are you bonding over hurt?
with the 8-year relationship,
Yeah, like 'cause
that
sometimes
was I feel like that was a trauma bond. Like on
trauma
a thing,
bonding. Yeah,
like I was going through a lot throughout my childhood. Like I was with her from 15 to like 22.
Okay.
And there was a lot of fucked up shit in my childhood, and she was there throughout it all. So I feel like after a while, I felt like I damn near owed it to her
Yeah.
to
Mm-hmm.
fucking chase her and be there and just deal with the shit. You feel me? Because she was there
Yeah.
for me, but like after
Yeah.
a
In a
while, when
different
other
way.
shit gets
Yeah.
said, it'd be like, nah, bro.
Okay. 'Cause
Love definitely ain't gonna make you chase like that, especially when there's like that emotional and that verbal abuse involved, and shit like that. But man,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna share a quote real quick, and I heard this from Ayana Vazan, and she said, "The way you treat yourself is the way you treat God." because you are a representation of God. So if you keep putting yourself last, you keep putting God last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question that goes back to friend code. What is thing that you feel like a friend should always tell you?
A friend should always what?
Tell you.
A friend should be able to tell you anything, whether it's gonna hurt you or not.
Yeah.
But something that is like you need to tell me this. If you're my friend, you're going to tell me this.
Right. It might make me cry, it might
You're
hurt my
going
feelings, but I can respect your truth. Just like a
like
Well,
relationship.
regardless
I
of
got an
anything.
example to go with your question, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, okay, so I had a friend, good friend. If you had a friend and a girl like or a person that you talking to said something off-putting to them about like kind of insinuating like on some shit like, oh, would you fuck with me type shit. And this is your good friend and your girl talking. I mean, would you expect your friend to straight up tell you right then, or if they didn't tell you right then and they just told you later on, how would you feel like about that? Like they didn't do nothing, but they just
I definitely feel
waited
like
to
that's something
tell
that a
you.
friend should tell you. If anybody that you're talking to and you coming to me, and as me as being a friend, and somebody's coming to me and they talk to me about they want to be with this person, and that person's coming and they trying me, I definitely be the one to let my friend know. That's something I feel like I have to tell you, like regardless, because at the day,
Right.
regardless of what you're gonna handle it the way you handle it, but I have to let you know because number one, I have to let this person know that they cannot do that again, and second
Right.
of all, I also have to let my friend know that I have your back and I'm not about to be
Mm-hmm.
around with
Even
any
with
kind
those
of
friends that get mad when you
See,
tell them shit
I
about their partner.
Yep.
yeah, people flip it. So even my friend tell me, I'm like, okay, duly noted. I got you because I'm not gonna sit there with my friends. I know
Yeah,
how I
right.
know
I
how
feel like
they
that's a
play
friend
out,
code. You don't never blast your friend out for telling you information that you need to know. I hate
and I know
people
how
who do
they
that.
play that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that noted. And real quick, I'm gonna get two of my friends are watching. Shout out to Prince Houston and my friend Ant, one of my two good friends. And I always tell them, just tell me.
Thank you for watching.
I'll make it noted, and I'm going to sit there and okay. I'm gonna set it in play to see if this person's gonna fall for it. Cause now you done
Yeah.
put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna be your word against their word, but my eye not gonna lie. And I know what I see. I know what I saw. I know what I heard. So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
put you in that position, that situation, because I know how people. I had a boyfriend that flipped it, the situation, and make it seem like, oh, well, my friends will chase it out to them, and then da 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 da. And so I thought, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna put them in that situation. I'm not gonna put them in that situation. But it actually kind of made, because I pushed them away. So
yeah.
he would be able to say that our friendship, deteriorated. Um,
Well, shit, that's on him.
Yeah.
but
Like
it was on me.
I had to learn that I'm not responsible for motherfuckers like perspective on me
Yeah.
or whatever decisions I make to protect myself, even if a motherfucker see it as unhealthy or that's not the way you should have went about it. Well, that's what the fuck I chose to do the best way I could in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when you think, I told him, like, you know what I'm saying? When you get in a toxic relationship and you know this person is no good for you at that point, you have to handle it. Because when you're going against a person who ain't got nothing to lose, you have to play that careful.
Man, it's even worse going to get a motherfucker that you feel like do have something to lose. They just don't give a fuck.
Fuck, right.
They just still moving like as if like fuck it. Like shit. That like shit. It'd been quite a few times where I had to stop fucking with somebody just off the fact that it's just like, damn, like I'm still unhealed as fuck, got a lot of issues, but like, damn, you ain't trying to. I'm telling you, I want to do shit a certain way, or do this the healthy way, and you don't want to do that. Like, nah, you too far off the goddamn healing train for me. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, real, bro. Like, cause I'm fucked up, but I'm self-aware of the shit.
Right.
Like I'm one of the motherfuckers. Like you tell advice, like, oh, you just need to do this, and you're just like, motherfucker, I know. It's just my
But I'm gonna
mind ain't
do what I
right
want.
here,
Oh, is it Aquarius?
huh?
Are you an Aquarius?
Nah, I'm a Pisces.
Ooh, close enough.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
March Pisces, March 16th.
y'all
True
Pisces,
Pisces.
y'all
True Pisces, through and
Pisces.
through.
Oh my goodness,
The most, I
Pisces,
feel like I'm
Pisces.
textbook Pisces.
We're not gonna get on zodiacs. We've been getting on zodiacs for the
Damn,
past couple of what's the names.
I don't like the. It
Hey,
was like heavy breaths from every
Okay.
square.
You know what? Pisces, I fuck with them. I fuck with them.
Y'all don't fuck with Pisces.
I fuck with
I
Pisces.
fuck,
I just
I
have
fuck
to
with
fuck with
Pisces.
Pisces a different type of way. Like I have to hold y'all very far and fuck with y'all
What
minimally because I like to see y'all swim in the ocean. I'm not gonna try to catch you because yeah,
what's your reasoning for having to chill out when it comes to Pisces?
Oh, y'all extra. Y'all very
because
extra.
of Pisces being so fluent and they're very um what I would say they're more outgoing and observative with I'm trying to say there. Somebody
aware.
help me out. They're enthusiastic about doing things. You know what I'm saying? They're
Mhm.
very spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh
definitely
and
spontaneous.
and then the biggest thing is when you have one, it's so hard to keep one. It's like y'all will find every fucking reason to have an issue.
Man,
And it's
man.
very hard to try to keep understanding because y'all have to question everything. Is
Well,
this really what this is? Is this really how it is? So that's
Lots
the
of
reason why I
need,
told y'all to go
lots of
farther.
reassurance.
yes.
Mm,
Lots. I could feel that. I could.
nailed it.
At the vice tip, I dealt with that with a Pisces. There was this one
Yeah.
Pisces I was
All
close
the
to,
Pisces broke my heart. Every
and
last one of them. The
his
guys and the
he
females,
Mm.
they're just treacherous.
told that Pisces, and that Pisces stayed with that man.
You know what? I
Man.
was about to ask a question. I was just about to ask a question too, but pertaining to friends.
I'll be right back. Y'all. I'm gonna
Oh,
chill
oh
for
no,
30
no,
minutes.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was about to say, no, everybody did not answer the question of what is something that your friend must tell you. Faye, why don't you handle this one?
Uh, Privy to a conversation I had with a friend not too long ago. The things that I don't want to hear, they must tell me those things, whether I don't want to hear it or not.
Yeah,
And
I feel like that's true. Tell
yeah,
me.
Mhm.
real hard for me, actually. Ooh, he's not even in the box. Ah,
Nah, I think that's when I had said, huh? He had said that he gonna be right back or something.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
All right.
but
But
nah, yeah, I definitely feel you.
that's
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Please tell me shit I don't want to know.
shit.
Tell me shit I do want to know. If you're gonna tell me some
With
shit I
my
do want to know,
friends,
I want to know everything.
you
Shit.
I,
gotta tell me. You definitely gotta tell me when I'm wrong.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah, I was going to say that. Like, it didn't even
Yeah.
have to be like a relationship wise type thing. It could be like something I'm doing, in life that, like, girl, you should really just, that characteristic of yours, like
Just needs to
Hmm.
go die
Or
down.
you
or or
Just put the water on it.
a view you have about something. Like
Mhm.
like if you have an opinion,
Friend,
like
you need to put
those
that cup down.
controversial ones, huh?
Friend, you need to put that cup down. No more alcohol for you.
Shit, come on, we in here. This ain't nothing but some bullshit beer, but shit, we in here.
Got some Cabernet.
This
You know
is
what?
a
I'm just
gas
mad because
station
I don't have
day.
anything to drink right now. I'm definitely at home by myself with nothing to drink. So yeah, I'm here
Damn,
sober, y'all.
somebody need some milk, some water, or something.
I mean, I have water. I have water. I have
At
water.
least you got water.
Yeah, I have water. I have water and a sober mind. So
These them dry mouth hours. I don't know if you fucking gonna choke. You ain't got no water.
what? You gotta have water. That's the only thing I drink is water and liquor. So
Water or liquor.
um,
That's what I'm talking about.
I guess Keon is definitely off the so okay, there we go. Shadow. So answer this question. You're on mute right now to let you know.
Okay, who
The
was the
question
guy?
oh his thing went out too. So the question is, what is something that your friend has to tell you? Like it's a must.
Sorry.
Is it loud?
Did you hear the question?
Who?
You.
Yeah, what is something that your friend has to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, so something that your friend like absolutely has to tell you is I feel like anything that could jeopardize the actual friendship. Like if there's like a big secret or something, like say if you caught their significant other like cheating or something, I feel like you have to tell your friend. Yeah, I mean, if you're a true friend, like you're gonna
Yeah.
just be like, and your friend believes in monogamy and like,
If you know that this was going to destruct your friend, I get that because I rather tell my friend something before my friend finds out and it hurts them more.
oh, I've called like, I've called my friends' significant others, and I'm like, oh yeah, bitch, I'm telling
Not
to.
not showing the cat label. I just
What happened? Oh, I was like, I don't have cats. What's the word? No, but yeah,
um
pretty much like I've been in that situation where I had to tell, and it's even like when I'm actually, and this was even a point where I was actually close to the guy that I had to tell him, but bitch, at the end of the day, I need you to know like who comes first.
right, exactly. Hmm. Well, I feel like a must say for my friends is when something's truly and deeply wrong with you and you need to talk to somebody, I feel like those are must have conversations that you should have with me. Don't try to handle something by yourself. And because I don't want my friends to commit suicide or feel like nobody loves them, please come to me and talk to me about something. I can handle anything that comes out your mouth. If you even said, hell, I feel like I want to kill myself, I'd rather you come and have a conversation with me before you end up having that type of stuff. So I feel like that's a must have for me, for any friend that deal with something that they're really having a hard time dealing with. Come to me and talk to me about it. I will feel some type of way if anything happened to you because you did not come to me and tell me. I'm gonna be at your funeral like, bitch, I'm gonna kick you out this motherfucking casket because you should have called me and said something.
Exactly.
You're on mute.
One thing
I am.
that like little piece about the suicide thing when you are having these conversations with these people, because it's something that just recently also happened to me. I go through a lot, y'all. Um, like don't like do your best to not negate the feelings that they're having because those feelings are valid. Like don't
Yeah,
like they're telling you the reasons why they're feeling suicidal. Don't go like, well, that's not really a reason to, because that could make
yeah,
you at that point. Like now, I feel like I shouldn't have told you. You know
right. Because now you feel like I'm crazy.
exactly, or like I'm stupid, or I'm just out here just making excuses about things like, um and I'm really just trying to vent and get it off my chest so that I can get the thought out of my head, because the
Right.
release it helps, clean up that feeling in a way. By the way, I'm not suicidal. Not.
We know you're not suicidal. You better not be suicidal, and I
I
didn't know.
Bitch, you better
hear
tell me.
but
You better
not,
tell
Okay, you
me.
gonna have to do a pull up for Shadow. What? So what? Bitch, I'm gonna kill you now. Then you want to leave that bed? Let me kill you now. I'm gonna be the one to kill you then. So at least you can go to heaven.
No, baby, I'm like, we sitting
it's
up drinking
way to
wine with the stuff we need to talk about.
well, no, not right now on the podcast.
No, 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 no. I'm saying like, for example, last night when we were drinking wine, I'm
Yeah,
like,
like
we
you
sitting up
don't want to
drinking
talk about this
wine.
first. Yeah, matter
Right.
of fact, bitch, look, I'm gonna hand you the knife, and then we're gonna talk about it. And then you, after we talk, you decide.
Oh, okay, that's scare tactics. Okay, some
You
tough
gonna
love.
do it? Don't do it, bitch. Do it then. Yeah, kill both of us then.
I'm not nothing.
Friend, I don't want to go.
Okay. Listen.
Get Pedialyte. Something's wrong.
Pedialyte for who?
Oh, okay, something's wrong. Something is wrong. What do you mean by Pedialyte? Who's drinking Pedialyte? You know that shit is actually not that bad. I tried it before, and I didn't. I thought it was like medicine tasting, like
It's
probably.
really good for
It
hangovers.
tastes like juice.
Really good for hangovers. The electrolytes in it will
Mm.
kill that hangover real quick.
Mm. Pedialyte. Pedialyte.
That or pickles.
Get your Pedialyte.
You know what?
Pedialyte.
I was asking. Oh, and I know we're getting so off topic, and we're just talking about Pedialyte. But I was watching an episode of like it was like celebrity homes.
Hmm.
It's not MTV Cribs, but it's just like celebrity home, like where they give you a tour. And the Mallory sisters, they literally keep Pedialyte, like their kids drink Pedialyte like it's like juice. Like their husband
Hmm.
and their kids, they drink it like it's just like juice. And I'm like,
Oh
okay.
my.
I mean, electrolytes are important.
Well, Peter Life, give me a check. We definitely shouted y'all out. Give me my check.
Multiple times, okay?
Gave you a little skid and everything. Run me money. Um. So, going to more happier things of friend codes. What is the friend code for parties and birthdays?
Then we just, I'm gonna let somebody answer first.
Okay, I'll go because I missed
Yeah.
y'all had already discussed. So, um,
What happened?
buddy system always intact as far as I'm concerned. I need to know where everybody is at every moment, and trust me, if you don't know that I know where you are, I do for sure. If you are leaving home with someone, let me know so that I don't, go crazy. Um, don't leave your drink at the table. I'm right here. Okay,
Yeah,
give it to me.
yeah.
Um, mhm,
I
mhm.
like those. I like those. We can go. We were definitely partying. Okay.
You can walk
Oh,
around and you can, mingle.
Usually I keep my drink with me, but if I did sit it down, I definitely hand it to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
oh,
Not
we
leaving
gonna finish it
it.
before we even get to that point
Yeah, but not that it's gonna stay in his hand. Okay,
because
it's gonna
I
stay
mean
in the
I
hand.
don't like the thing is I don't like holding stuff, but because a lot of the clothes that I wear out, a lot of them don't have pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I don't
Mm.
know why. A lot of stuff just doesn't have pockets, but if you got the bag, you gotta hold the stuff.
It's me. I got
Mm.
It's on you.
You know what? And it's usually me. If I have a jacket, I usually have everybody's purse and wallet and shit in my jacket. I don't know why people feel like two pockets can hold a lot of stuff, but it does. It really does.
Yep.
You'd be
And you're gonna be
surprised.
the
I'll be walking
bulky
around
one.
feeling like extra 18 pounds is added onto my body, but I
That's
do it for my friends.
why you gotta go out with more girls, okay? Different bag sizes.
Yeah,
Because baby, they will get the bags, and everybody will put something somewhere. And if I would need my shades,
I've
can
been
you
out with a
put me
lot of
some
females, and
shades?
that's always gave me their shit, and I've never gave them mine. I mean, I don't think I would trust giving any of my female friends my wallet and stuff. No, they probably would not spend it, but those bitches like to twerk and dance and stuff. So, bitch, that's the reason why I got y'all shit because y'all usually leaving it somewhere because you're dancing and twerking and having too much fun.
So,
So what?
Yeah, my friends like to they like to do the little line dances and stuff. That's when I'm
and
stuck
do
at holding the bags.
and
Yeah.
do. But I'm gonna take my bag with me 9 times out of 10. I try to.
Not last time.
Not let
You was like, friend, hold the bag. I was like, okay, yeah, just
you
holding
know
the bag.
because friend, you are my relief system in the going out process because I know that I would do it for you, and then I know that you would do it for me. Whereas in other friend groups, like it was solely always every time always me. So I'm sorry. You
I
couldn't
get
say.
Turn it on.
I know you know the word.
I, listen, I don't drink, so most likely I'm gonna be designated driver. But I damn ain't gonna
Mhm.
carry your shit to the club now. I'm gonna make sure you get in the car safe and make sure you get home. I ain't gonna sit there and carry you. That's too much. I ain't come out to the club to babysit. Can't have a good time.
He said he not holding the bag.
Right? I ain't the hell.
What the hell? In most places,
Carry the bare
they have
minimum, the ID and $20.
they usually have like a bag check or something. If you can afford it. That night, I obviously could not. Um,
Could
you
afford
usually
what?
have a coat check somewhere.
A what check?
A coat check. You know how like we were going to like Trinity or Disco.
Uh huh.
Then we're speaking to our friends where we get the ticket. You give them like your jacket or your coat, and they'll keep up with it for the night.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing that, friend. I don't want to keep holding everybody's shit because what I'm sitting there trying to holler at somebody, then you get mad because you're like, why you over there with my purse?
Because I'm
Like,
coming
bitch, what do you want me to do? You want me to stand still at like a fucking what them shits called? Them little stands that when you first walk in the house and you put all your shit on.
table for to where we
Right.
are guaranteed. If I'm going out, there is going to be a table where y'all can come back and commune.
Welcome back.
Cause I said
The question that we're having is, what is the friend code for going out and holiday and like parties and festivities and shit?
All the motherfuckers that you come in that bitch with, you need to leave with.
Oh, what's good? Well, usually we always be at the club, so I'm driving myself.
Shit. Well,
Now,
not
if
even.
you
I'm talking
say,
about leave the building. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you're in the same car, yes, definitely. But I mean, if you want to stay with, but I do also feel like if you're going to leave and the other people are staying behind, let's make sure that everybody knows that you're leaving and they're staying behind.
because SWAT is
Now,
coming.
okay, now there are situations. If I'm tired and I'm the driver, I'm going to say I'm going to the car to go lay down. Y'all can continue having fun because I don't want y'all to start having fun because I'm tired.
That sounds fun. At
Right.
least you
No,
wanna
no, no. Because
go lay in the
the thing
car.
is I'm the driver. I don't want to be tired and try to drive you guys home. So the
True.
smart thing is for me to go. Let me get 20, 30 minutes so I can drive you home because
because
your
if not,
safety
you
will
might
come
as well
to
be
me.
drunk too.
I'm not gonna. I don't drink.
No, I'm saying like if you wasn't gonna take a nap, you might as well be intoxicated too, like trying to drive sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that works too.
Y'all, my mama just texted me and she has started her Let's Talk journey, or Talk TV journey, and she is watching our episodes from beginning to end. She just started
Oh,
That's lit.
one. She just sent me a couple text messages.
oh, tell her I said I love her so much for that.
I,
Honestly, if anybody has not seen my show, Let's Talk, and it's definitely a thing. I actually went back and watched it from episode 1 up to, and I think I'm on episode 7 now, and it is really good. I forgot a lot of stuff that was stated on this show. That I have to probably, when people actually start listening to this, we probably gonna have to answer to some of this stuff that's on season 1 that we stated, because we all have said some things that's like, okay.
Man.
But I mean, at the end of the day, that's what the whole point of Let's Talk is more of a open talk show where it's uncensored. You have the chance to really be a little bit more blunt, more easygoing, or more outspoken than most shows. And we also just make sure that we don't disrespect anybody who's on the show personally, to cause any conflict, anything like that. But we definitely get it in. We definitely talk about a lot of things and all that stuff. And I'm sad to say that we only got 2 more episodes before the season 1's ended. But to go back and watch season 1, season 1 is really good. I feel like that's something that you can watch anytime, multiple times, because there's always something you probably missed on the conversation, since we be on this bitch for 2 hours, damn near every conversation. Besides episode 8 and episode 9. Oh no, episode 7 and episode 8. Those were actually quick. Episode 7, I did a co-host with my mom, and then episode 8, I did by myself. It was Back to the Future because nobody got on that day, and it was okay. I was kind of sad, but it was okay. It was okay. I have a lot of people reaching out about being on season 2, y'all. So just know that season 2 is going to have a whole nother different cast.
they
Um,
normally do, friend.
we're going to have like the main people, and C's, I definitely want to extend the invitation because you're wonderful on here to be on Let's Talk. You also could be on the last 2 episodes that are coming on as well, and I can introduce you as one of the new members of season 2.
Yeah,
We're going
I'm
on downtime.
definitely down.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I definitely send you the link. I will also add you into the Let's Talk community group chat, which we be live. We
Nice.
be live in there, and we definitely be responding to all types of things.
Now,
And you're more
question.
than welcome.
I remember you had said, about like controversial opinions and shit. Like,
Mhm.
I always wonder because I do music and I'm like, shit. when we all famous, and it comes to like interviews or the things that we said earlier on or at the current time, like, do y'all think that y'all be the people like like to apologize, all of because cancel culture is still like not like
Yeah.
popular, but it's still like very fucking a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like on social media, like I'm not the type of person. I feel like I wouldn't do a lot of interviews because I'm a very controversial with my opinions, and I really don't care to say sorry though. That's my problem, I guess.
Yeah, that's the Pisces.
Well, can't say sorry. I don't think I really want to say sorry. Can I use another word? Can we get a synonym or something? I
I
don't
said
know.
what I said.
Definitely, guys.
I mean, it wouldn't be that I'll be saying like super, like offensive shit to motherfuckers, but just like, I mean, it's so easy to offend like just society.
Yeah, which you can apologize. You can apologize for how someone received it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could apologize. I would apologize if you took it some type of way of what I said, but I said what I
Mm-hmm.
said.
Right.
Apologizing for how somebody feel, it just feel like it opens a can of worms because it sounds like I imagine a motherfucker saying,
Like you
"Oh, I'm
admitting that
sorry
you're
you feel that way."
right.
Like,
No. Oh, I mean, it is dangerously close, but I mean, I apologize for how I made you feel. Not that you feel that way.
yeah,
Yeah.
Two
it's just
different.
wording, I guess.
Yeah.
No, my
I'll
intention
try to
was not to make
apologize
you feel that way.
that way
However,
for what
I
I
mean what I
stated.
meant. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
That's me. That's my answer. I'm sorry that you felt some type of way from what I said. I apologize. I was not trying to disrespect anyone when I made my own words come out of my mouth. Didn't think that I was thinking about how it would affect another person at the time, and that's what I will apologize for.
When I'm speaking my truth.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there are several ways to say things, you guys. You know, without offending someone. They're around, and it's not always sugarcoating. It's that
Yeah.
But I mean, we're
words
all guilty of we're all guilty of doing it though, like delivering the message the wrong way. Like you
exactly.
mean what you said, but it's how you actually said it. And I don't mind
Yeah,
apologizing
intention
for
is everything.
Yeah.
But also, lingo is like a thing too. Like hypothetically, like when it comes to the word the word retarded. Like when we were used to use that shit growing up, we wasn't
Yeah.
talking about special needs people. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
we
Then
was just
like
saying somebody crazy.
yeah, so it's just
Friend.
like yeah, so it's just like now though you can't say that shit at all without the possibility of getting shamed. But it's just like that's not how we use it. So it's just like when it comes to shit like that, like how can you ever really know if
Mhm.
you being offensive or not?
You know
Like
something
I
else
mean
that
to a
I'm
certain extent.
Technically, you'll never know until you do it, honestly. Because, I mean, now the world is so sensitive. Now, you never know what you can say that might hurt the type of person. Because you might even know that type of person exists that even feels some type of way nowadays. They just pop up out of nowhere. Not trying to be funny, but they do. They pop out of nowhere with their greetings and feeling like what you said just hurt their heart so much to the point where they had to just make it a big deal. And I apologize that you didn't went all that way to think I even gave a fuck to say this shit that hurt your feelings.
There's a lot of negativity in what you just said.
Roasted.
But on that, remember, so now because you just said something, y'all have to go back to All My Friends first episode. We talk about slurs and different things that
Mhm.
are
Oh, I was about that
offensive to
one.
people. Yes, you were. Yes, it was definitely a good show. We went over a lot of different slurs and stuff like that. And speaking of that, with friends code, what is things that you allow your friends to call you that nobody else can?
Oh, those situationals. It depends on who in front of. Like if I fuck with you, I'll let that girl, whatever. If somebody around, I'm trying to get my. Don't try it.
Yeah,
So like we good. We good
me and
friends.
my
Like yeah,
brother
nah, nah, nah,
talk
nah.
crazy to each other.
Yeah, because
Me,
some people don't know, and sometimes like I can be feminine on some to be playful to make everybody laugh.
Right.
But normally, if you really just talk to me, I'd be more masculine.
man.
But my femininity comes out of just being extra, just trying to make everybody laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying. But like I don't like one person just got like, oh, you let your friend call you a girl. I said because my friend is when they're around me, they're comfortable. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not offended. I'm comfortable on who I am.
Yeah.
they're not
However, you know what I'm
in
saying?
a malicious way.
Yeah, but I thought even I didn't even respond back that way because I just the way I knew how you was gonna receive that. But
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
said, like, yeah, I said, but had it just been me and them, you know what I'm saying? I would have just because that's how we play like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like y'all built up the ability to have that type of
Yeah.
rapport in
That's
general.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with my pronouns. You know what I'm saying? I even tell my trans sisters, I don't give. I mean, trust me, I am mad at a lot. Two of my trans sisters, I really mad at them, but I would never disrespect them and calling them, you know, him, that nigga, whatever. That's girl, my sister, she, her, and I'm gonna respect her as so. Even though we're not even on talk,
that.
I'm furious mad.
I
I'm still
mean,
gonna
yeah,
respect them because they're a woman, and to me, I'm gonna look at them as a girl.
yeah, they make when it comes to pronouns, people make that shit seem more difficult. That shit is not
It
fucking
actually is now,
hard.
because I mean now you have to literally go ask people what are your pronouns.
Yeah, but my thing is like, for instance, like if
What
you
are your
sit up here and I know your name and I grew up with you, but you know what I'm saying, whatever, like you got a nickname. So now you feel me, it's easy for me to call you a nickname. What the fuck is it any different? You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you say you want to be called this, then that's what the fuck you want to be called. I don't give a fuck.
exactly?
Like,
Yeah.
cause my thing
And
is fighting that
sport.
shit don't do shit but oppress you. Like, what the fuck does that do for me?
So y'all, I'm changing my pronouns now. It's no longer he or him. It's self.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
yeah.
Itself.
I'm changing it right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna need for
It's
y'all to stop calling me him. Say self. Just say self.
Oh,
Everything is
so
self with me.
so
So I'm supposed to
you're
be like some,
you're
yeah,
non-gender conforming.
yeah. Self did that.
non-binary.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I like that.
Oh,
Self did it.
is self here yet? This fucking crazy.
Yeah. Self. I love self. Self
I don't
just
think it's
take.
It's
self.
gonna take some time. Like, don't hold it against somebody if it takes some time to get used to, though. Like, that's what I
Oh, it's
can't stand.
fine.
Yeah, but
It's
you know what's
fine.
the time
It is
limit?
fine. If you forget, please still call me him or he. Well, I used to go by male, you know, guy, nigga, you can even call me old dirty bastard. Just don't call me anything
I
feminine.
feel like motherfuckers should go ahead and continue to stand on business a lot more when it comes to their pronouns. Because motherfucker, like, you went through all this, like, especially when it comes to like the legal shit. Like, you
Mm.
changed your name, you changed your gender illegally. Like, you spent all this money for motherfuckers to steal. Hell no,
It hurts.
fuck that.
Yeah. It act like speaking
I
from
don't care if
experience.
it don't make sense. If my name is some bullshit, whatever the fuck, you gonna call me what the fuck I paid for.
You better call it too, and you better
Telling
call it with a motherfucking
And
respect on that
and
motherfucker.
that's what
and
I
yeah,
got.
you gotta take
A lot
time
of
for people to get used to it. But what's the limit? How long
Yeah,
does
what is the limit for that? Like, I mean, how do you get used to? Honestly, I feel like as soon as
well,
it happens, people need to start getting used to it
well, okay.
because
What
Older
about when
people
it
don't.
comes to
No,
Older
family?
no,
people
no,
don't
no.
What about
understand.
when it comes to family and shit?
Yeah, they
The
don't
well, family's
understand.
gonna be family.
hmm?
it's
I mean,
stuff I'm
older people
current,
don't.
y'all. Like right now.
They're saying,
I feel like we. I feel like as people sometimes like we forget like certain things like cognitive memory and like in the way that we remember things. The more you do something, the more they say if you do something like I don't know if they say like 20 something times, however many times, then you'll get used to it. So you can't expect for a person like for example,
Yeah.
TK, if you want to be called self,
mhm.
um, you can't expect for me to just be like okay, self, or if I'm, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah, because it's
if
gonna
I'm
take
not
time for you
thinking about it.
to recalibrate that in a statement, and that's why I try to get a lot of people to realize that that shit is hard as fuck to just recalibrate your brain to say something when your mind is telling you
Because
something
that's not how
completely
the brain works.
Right.
different.
If that was the case, motherfuckers wouldn't be failing tests and everything
Now,
and whatever the case
if I
is.
meet you and you come off and you say, "Call me she" or "Call me it," I'm just not introducing myself into it. Now, if I've known you and now you're all of a sudden changing to something else, then you do have to give me a grace period. But I feel like if I tell you who I am when I first meet you, then no, you don't really get a grace period for you to get that right. The
Oh
first
hell no, because this is how I introduce myself. Like, come
Right.
on,
you're not getting a grace period when I first meet you because nigga,
because
I
how the
you
fuck
what
are
the
you
fuck you call
confused?
me.
Now, the thing is, when you introduce somebody else to them, like if you want to be called she and her, and now for me, it's hard, but I definitely bring a new person and say, "This is call her this," or
And they're gonna
she.
call her that. Yeah, because there's a new
Yeah,
person. They don't know, they don't have no
yeah,
ties to the
Yeah,
background of it.
what you could be confused about.
yeah. But see, the thing is, I'm held accountable if I'm the one that's doing the introducing. versus
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Because then if I said, oh, call them
Now,
this and that, then I'm
I've,
not acknowledging what you even
I've had a
try to call them.
conversation with somebody because I was like, okay, is it? It's. I feel like it's not okay to ever tell anybody's, history or story. So I feel like if you have did anything to yourself, or you to change your name, or change anything of that nature of your body, I don't feel like it's my place to make that awareness to anybody. Just
Yeah.
because I know,
Hell
what I'm saying?
no.
Just because I know,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
gonna tell everybody about what you got going on. I feel like that's your own personal
If
journey to
they
deal with.
ask,
If you want
For
people to know,
sure. For
if
sure.
they ask, and they need an understanding.
No, that still ain't your place.
If I feel
That
like
still ain't your place to tell though. That's not your
if
story.
somebody's like, oh,
yeah,
why do he was born a man? Why he gonna be called a girl? And I would say because he's not saying he wants to be a girl. He admires
I'm
the
ignorant.
woman,
I say
but
go
he's not
ask
trying
them.
to be like
Yeah, I'm
you.
about to say.
He's a
I tell
real
him go ask him.
Yeah, go ask him that. I'm gonna ask her that question and see
yeah.
why she
I was
Exactly.
gonna say
decided that she wanted to pertain herself as what she saw herself as.
see, when somebody don't know the other person, they don't know how they're gonna react. So you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah, I
usually
feel that.
I kind of open that door. I said, but if you want to elaborate more, feel free because they're very open about having that type of discussion with that
Because that
person.
can feel very personal.
So Miss
Yeah.
Faye, I mean, you're on the other side of this. How do you feel about this?
I've dealt with a lot of it, and I love everything that everybody's saying. I won't say that I give grace periods, because I live with my grandmother, and I can't give a time limit to forget 30 years of my life. It is annoying,
Yeah,
to have to hear certain things like that because a part of taking my hormones takes a really huge toll on my mental.
yeah.
Um, well, and I'm quite sensitive now, but I do. I'll still answer to he and my dead name for her.
For your grandma.
Well, yeah. For other people, it goes a little differently. Like I might correct you, but when I do correct you, it's not like a rude type of thing. Like you'll be talking or whatever, and all of a sudden and he said she, and then
Yeah, you'll do it very quick. She.
Mhm.
Okay,
No,
she.
or what she'll do is she'll be like, who?
You're funny. That happened last night, but that was
But
only last.
that's cool. But that's cool because you giving them a moment to correct themselves
Yeah, to
before
correct
you say
themselves, and if
something.
they don't, then that's their ignorance.
Yeah, because like, why the fuck else would I be saying who, motherfucker? I ain't deaf.
Who
What's
are
up,
you
bro?
talking about?
I'm saying yeah, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't correct
Where he
themselves in
at?
that period of
Where that
time, like that
motherfucker at?
shit.
Let me find him too, since we both calling him. Since we
Mm.
both
And
calling
in
him,
that
where he
same
at?
respect, it shows that they're trying when you do correct them, and they either A, apologize, B, just
Mm-hmm.
immediately correct themselves. Like, but if they're just like, oh, whatever, like, oh, yeah, whatever it is, those are the types of things that cause issues.
Like, I'll say
Being
whatever.
dismissive.
Whatever it is.
Right.
You know what though? I'm gonna say this, even though I said I wasn't going to say this, but y'all know I have to speak my truth. So before I first learned anything about the trans community, I did used to have this thing where I would say if I didn't know what it was, I would call it, and it was like it was kind of disrespectful. But I was like, it's an individual transgendered.
But I'm not a thing.
What the hell? You made that shit up?
I did make it up. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm
That's
about
what
to
I
say
was to
that
say.
sound
But
like the
then when
most
I started
goddamn made
getting
up.
into the community, I realized that was not
I learned
true.
to not be shocked no more when TK say stuff like this.
Honey.
Man.
Only
But
when
you
it is
know that
time.
I'm just being real. That's what something I was did. Like I used to say, that's a it. And they're like, well, ooh, that's rude. I said, no, that's an individual transgender person.
And that's crazy as fuck. But honestly, I feel like that's one of them things. Like that's the best you had. Like this is the best I
Right,
can come up with to make me feel like I'm not trying to offend nobody.
right.
Exactly.
Like, nah, I can feel that. I can definitely feel that.
But see, I
Or
feel like now, if I
you
don't
can't just be
feel like
saying
you're
that
going to
shit.
identify
Like, no.
with normally what it is, I'm going to just say you. Hey, you, you, you going to the store, or you if I feel like I'm not going to be able to adapt to whatever the situation is, I'll just say you. I'll just say you.
I'm so glad.
I just won't talk to you if it's getting to be that hard. I'll just cut myself out. Not and I'll make it clear like I'm a very blunt, direct, and straightforward person. Even with the hard shit, I'll shake through that motherfucker. Like if it's been like period of time and I keep fucking up, I'm gonna just stop because the pressure. I'm gonna personally. You ain't even gotta say nothing to me. I'm gonna start to feel like
But a
I don't
person
give a
don't know
fuck
if
that
you're
much.
offending
trying.
you too
I can't
much.
get it right. Yeah.
They know
Yeah,
you're
and it's gonna
trying.
make me be like, fuck, like, especially if like you cool, and it's like, even though we not close, but you cool, so you kind of get to the point where like, damn, I don't want to hurt your feelings. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna just
But they
step
know
the
you're a
fuck
person
back.
know when you're being malicious, and the person know you're trying to make effort.
Hey,
Yeah.
your face.
I
And
really do feel
bunch.
like that.
Your
Yeah,
face.
but I done seen a lot of people when it
So
comes
your
to
face.
just that specific
Feel
thing
like
with pronouns, they real sensitive, not very understanding sometimes.
Interesting. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, that's something that just kind of came about. Like, I don't understand how people can just be like super. It really just came about within the last like 10 years. I'm just being honest.
As
Man, for
pronouns.
real, nah.
I mean, that's the true thing.
Just
yeah,
like
man.
they say,
It's like
just like
people
they
made
Like
it more
all
of a
make it
bigger
seem
these,
deal.
like
like
the
open
whole.
they
that door for
possibly.
it to be more acceptable.
I feel like just like when they say about like they like especially social media, like they act like gay is like this brand new thing that people have to now fucking get used to. Like motherfuckers been gay since for generations and generations.
Motherfuckers been gay since the dark ages. Okay.
Bro, and it's just like specifically with the black community, it's like y'all motherfuckers been new. It's just like y'all would wait. It would just y'all just ignore the shit, or the
Nah,
same
a
way y'all
lot of
treat
them
the
black
girls.
The
men
back
back
gay
in the
church.
day, no, they
You
was
gotta
getting their
pray
game
against
sucked
the
from
way.
master.
You gotta
The
pray
black
it
church. The black
away.
Getting
church.
poked and sucked and getting
You
some
feel
booty and
me,
all that stuff like that.
motherfucker? This'll be uncle whoever the fuck. Your whole life, come find out this ain't uncle nobody. Like this motherfucker, though your friend, your uncle
Your
friend or
roommate.
whatever, or they'll be wait till they like 50 years old and move the fuck away, and then
Mhm.
you find out like it's always something like they been had gay people. They just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't
The
know,
black
like
church. I
So
mean,
on
everybody
friend
knows.
code, you guys, on friend code, what do you do to protect your friend code when your friend is overly toxicated in an environment that they could be comfortable, but you have to like still be there. Like what is this? You
like you
know?
see that it's toxic, but they don't type of situation.
Did
Yeah,
you
it's
say
like you might be in a
okay? So when
comfortable
you
area, but it's still something for me to have to look out for. So what do you usually do in those situations?
I'm gonna protect my peace. The fuck?
Okay.
Shit, hell
Well,
yeah. At this
it's
point
time
in
to
life,
go. Friend, let's go home.
Yeah.
You want to
Or
stay?
if, or if, you,
You
or if they're
sure?
already at home, there's like other people there too, you know?
Oh, party's over.
Oh, well, I'm going home. You should.
yeah, I'm
All
about to say.
right.
I feel
You
like your
sure?
question is kind of like broad and vague because
Mm-hmm.
with the specific question, it could be circumstantial. Like
Mm-hmm.
you would respond different if it's a situation regarding their relationship versus just something that happens if y'all just like out at a party or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
your
that's what I was trying to understand. Like when you said intoxicated, did you mean like a toxic situation or just like
I mean,
literally
it's
like
like the environment is comfortable. The environment is a comfortable spot for y'all, but
And
it's still they're too intoxicated for the situation.
but
oh,
the
intoxicated, you
thing
mean like drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
I'm over here thinking you mean they toxic. My
but you
bad.
know what? It's one thing you always forget. Your friends should know how you are.
Facts. Just like you should know them.
We always forget about that point. We already know how we're gonna handle them. They should know how we have to be handled. So they should already know if that situation's not gonna work for us. Why are you gonna put us in that situation?
But he said they drunk. So
But
if they intoxicated,
if they know we don't like being in those situations, why do they continue to put us in that type of situation? It'd be different if a friend is his first time getting in that situation. It's his first time. That's
see,
different.
this one of them questions where we gotta be uber real, like super realistic.
Yeah.
Like on like your friend that like they like toxic shit, motherfucker, all the time in all areas that they like. But like You know, they get fucked up or something, and they do some shit like, you know him, they know you. You feel me? But it's just like
they
they
feel like they
fucked
with
up.
their
They got that
friend. They
thing
drinking
about
a
them.
little
You
too
know what I'm
much. Probably
saying?
had too much to drink. Probably didn't
They
realize
want to
that
go
they
fight
was over their
everybody, and
limit.
then you
You
have
know
to
what I'm saying?
fight.
Shit happens.
No, that's not what that means. Just because you want to go fight everybody, it means we gotta go home.
But the thing is, why would I go with that person? And I know that's might to be expected.
So you
Shit,
sound like you gonna leave your friend
why did
like
I
you
invite
sound
him
like you
out
gonna leave
then?
your friend drunk. You gonna leave your friend that drunk. Like bitch, I'm tired of you. You just
Because
did this.
I hate when somebody say, like, "What the fuck you looking at?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
Remind me not to
It
drink
depends
when we go
Like,
out.
bro,
on though, like
I hate that. What the fuck?
like
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
Remind me not to have any drinks when we go out. That's fine. It's fine. We go out.
Right.
I'm just not gonna drink. Okay.
You
Mm-mm.
gonna
But
get
by the
water?
time I go out with you like that, I already know how they would be. You feel me? Like, so before they even get drunk and get to tripping, like when I brought them, I already knew that was part of their personality. So why the
Yeah,
hell did I?
I know that they drink. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's on me too.
Right.
Now
So
the
it's like,
decision, like, am I gonna go there with my friend and just have a back, or am I gonna sit up here and
that's not fair to you because that takes away from your experience of having a good time. Because really, at that point, you're just babysitting.
So I asked this question because I was at a party one time, and there was these two girls who came, and they were best friends or some situation, and one of the girls got overly intoxicated, and she was falling out and stuff like that. And I know her friend was in there macking with some dude, left her by herself
Oh
in a
my god.
house full of people. And when I walked in from outside smoking a cigarette, she was getting fondled with by a whole bunch of dudes. And I'm like,
That,
whoa, chill
oh
the fuck
no,
out. What the fuck is going on? So where the fuck
right.
is your friend at? And when I said, bitch, where the fuck you at? Your friend over here getting fondled with and stuff. I'm like, oh, she probably know about it.
I already know about what?
It's time for everybody to go home. Go
I
home.
already know about what?
First of all, and then my homies were like, bro, you're not gonna say that, you're not gonna say that. I said, bro, I don't play that type of shit. Don't do that type of shit because I'm in here too. So that bitch was drunk. She can say all of us did that shit. She
Man,
can say
and
all of us
with
did
me
that shit.
being
And I can't even argue with the situation because they're gonna believe that all of us did the shit if they have any evidence that the girl was touched.
yeah, and with me being like raised around a lot of women, like that shit sound weird to me because if this is your friend, if if the two girls is friends and she up there like letting the shit happen, it's just like it made me feel like, damn, did you set the bitch up? Because it's just like
Exactly.
I thought girls wasn't supposed to leave they friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right. She in there
Especially if they
macking on
around
a
a bunch of
nigga. She
niggas.
macking on a nigga. She over there talking to a nigga.
Man, where
All
these
on the
other
nigga
niggas come
laughing
from and
everything.
how she ain't
Look,
noticed?
Just not even thinking about a friend.
so
Okay. Just another
again,
walk.
you're there babysitting. You can't have a good time because your friend got fucked up carry up, and you trying to do your big one, but then you go babysit.
So we go somewhere I get intoxicated, I'm gonna get fondled with fucking with your ass because you gonna
Yep.
have your big one.
That he gonna
Look,
leave.
if,
Shit.
He's
if
gonna leave.
Trump grab you
He
by the
said
He's
we
pussy,
was
gonna
supposed to
leave
you gonna
come
get
and
you.
grabbed by
get
the
lit.
pussy.
He didn't tell you to go be a whore.
Right. You won't get
It's
grabbed by the pussy. That's
okay.
fine.
You.
Unless
We be mad.
you done abandoned, bro. You done left them alone in the room. You know, okay, because like that happened with girls. Like one of the friends leave the other girl alone in the room with a bunch of niggas, and then that shit happened.
Mhm.
Like that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like if some shit happened, it can't be like, oh well,
Yeah.
I wanted
You
to have
never
a good time. I
experience
didn't
that.
want to babysit you, but damn, we supposed to be
Yeah,
Exactly.
right, bitch. I'm
all
gonna babysit you.
together.
Matter of fact, if anything, if I was mocking with a nigga, I'm about to pick your drunk ass up. You're gonna lay right next to me while I'm talking to this nigga.
what was like the presentation? Oh, we about to go drink with some friends. Some fucking
Right.
might happen. Like what? How was it depends on
I
how
don't
it
know
was.
how they initially did it, but I know it was a party. It was a party thrown for me. Definitely. It was a lot of people there. It was more females there as well who also was watching, which I didn't.
There
I
any
felt was
talk
weird
about fucking
too.
might happen?
Yeah, I mean, I feel it was
Oh,
weird. I know
nigga.
I was the reason why the bitch was over intoxicated because of the punch that I made for that evening. I put like 5 different alcohols in there,
Not
like
the
4 gallons
punch.
of alcohol,
And
and
why
every
take
juice that
my
you could think
drink?
of.
You won't.
Well,
What?
shit. You
It
must
was a punch
explain the
because you know how
situation.
you have your bottles. I have bottles too, so you did not have to drink the punch. It was definitely a choice of you making your own drink or drinking the punch. She decided she wanted to keep drinking that damn
You
punch.
can't put that type of responsibility on a motherfucker.
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
Right.
everybody's grown. Drink at your own responsibility. But what I did not like, what I ended up doing though, I ended up taking the girl, putting her in my room, and locking my door because I had a key to get into my room. Locked the door. So
Damn, he
why
put the
she's
bitch in
keeping
jail.
stuff, and I told her best
And that's
friend, I
okay.
said, "Bitch, you is something else. Like for real." I said, "Bitch, you better be glad I'm enjoying myself, and I'm not trying to get into this and trying to change his mood up because that's crazy as fuck." I said, your friend could have just been raped."
But
I mean,
like, okay,
now
Both of
she
them
should have
motherfuckers would have
wait,
been in an Uber.
I have a
she
question.
should have went and checked on her friend and like maybe like, hey, can I put my friend in the room
Man,
by
when she found
herself?
out her friend was up in my room, she kept it moving. I'm sorry, Faye. Go ahead.
She didn't give a
Oh,
fucking jump. Cause
My,
once you told her that she was over there with the
Hold
nigga,
on.
that she
Faye was
didn't
trying
give
to
a
say
fuck.
something.
what happens to the niggas that had her all up in the room?
but you know what? This part,
Like,
but
did
the
they
thing is, this
party?
part is like not the first time this happened.
Like, because they all were about to take advantage of her,
But
apparently.
is
Like,
this
do
the
Already
first?
was.
like are
Already was
they
damn near.
reprimanded at that point? Like, do they get to, like, after you go lock her in prison in your room or whatever? Like, does the party continues to go on? But those niggas,
Honestly, some of the dudes did eventually leave, but I didn't kick anybody out. I didn't kick anybody out.
oh,
But friend, why does
Again,
that have to be considered as
hold on. Again,
prison?
I
the
didn't
question
kick
was,
anybody out because at the end of the day, I didn't really want to be. First of all, it really those are my friends. Number
but
one,
you also
and
said
as a
they
whole,
knew that
I
fucking was
definitely
allowed at
let
the
them
party.
know what they were doing and kind of got mad at them about the situation. But they, like I said, I was not trying to have so much negativity, so I wanted to continue on my party. I knew the girl was eliminated. It was the only person that was intoxicated like that much at my party.
mm,
All the females were
What you
around. They saw the
conversation.
shit that was going on, and they were still talking to all these niggas. So if I was the wrong person, everybody in that bitch was the wrong person.
But
Yeah.
y'all
I mean,
knew
I
that
understand that that's not
sex,
so.
but
I'm just
sex was going to be
so
part of the party though.
and something should have been done about that.
But see,
I
the
made a
thing is,
statement on them, let them know, because like I said, once again, if she would have been touched but something would have happened, then all of us would have been fucked up.
but the
Whoever
thing
was at
is,
the party,
there
whoever
before
is
she
named
came,
can come up at this party.
but there was sex talked about having there might be people going down if she came to this party.
It
That was a
was.
conversation that was said. I said, did she know there was drinking and there was potentially sex might be happening, might occur at
Well,
this
I
party?
don't
You said
never
yes.
have parties that probably won't end in sex. I mean, but I also don't tell people, hey, come on, you can fuck at the end of this party.
But
Like,
you know the real thing is like, how was the girl getting fondled? How was she responding during the shit? Like, how did she
honestly,
look uncomfortable?
when I walked in, she was laid across the couch. Her legs was already wide open. So no telling what they did already prior to before I
So she
even
was
got
pretty
in
much
there.
not like here with it.
And she
Right.
was moving. She was moving, but she was not
She was out of it.
like, yeah, you could tell she was just
Oh,
like
Beyond the
Ah,
point of
okay. So they
yeah.
was taking advantage of it.
So I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, this is a little too weird. And my whole thing is, and then because she was aware, if somebody would have did something to her, she would have been able to say somebody did something to her. I feel
yeah.
like she would have realized that somebody did something
Maybe,
to her.
maybe not
Sorry,
though.
friend, but if it was me and my party, girl, the party's over. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all can get the fuck.
I mean, I don't know about
Yeah,
even if the party not over, it's gonna be a group of motherfuckers that gotta get the fuck out right now.
but
Cause,
that's what.
Exactly.
Yeah,
by that time I'm probably already
I
fucked
mean,
up
a lot of them
myself.
left because we definitely were talking about that. Like, it wasn't like we just let the shit go.
I,
Nobody told anybody to get out. But it was definitely a conversation at the party where the music was turned down and we were talking about it. So, yeah,
It
niggas
was
did up
awkward
and
for a
leave
minute.
because they didn't like the fact that everybody had different opinions about the situation.
mm,
Because most people was like, well, that bitch shouldn't have been drinking. But I'm like, okay, even if she was drinking, that doesn't give you a right to fucking try to mess with somebody. Or
that
imagine
Hell
part,
if I
nah.
got, so let's say if I get drunk, I got to worry about y'all niggas fucking with me.
I'm about
right?
to
yeah.
say,
See,
cause a motherfucker that get that drunk in this environment, that mean they feel safe. They thinking that they could goddamn
Okay,
Turn up.
get
And I
fucked
always
up
try to
and
make a safe
yeah, have a
environment for
good time
everybody.
around friends, motherfucker. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's just,
okay, I get that. But
yeah,
maybe
Yeah. Because it wasn't like we was at no club. First of all, you shouldn't be drinking like that at no club to get that drunk. Number
people
one,
do.
because
I was gonna say people do it.
people
people
do.
do, but
But
you
when
I,
it
see,
come to feeling like
I have a
babysitting,
rule.
if
You
it's
can't
just
walk out
something
the
as
club,
small as
bitch.
like a house
You
party,
overdid it.
if it's just something as small as like a house party, when it come to
But
babysitting, like just put that motherfucker in the room like he did.
but
You feel me?
like
Like,
yeah,
my
Yeah.
concern would be, is this her first time doing that?
is this what she be on?
It don't even
Yeah,
matter.
that she
It don't
that's
matter.
not
If
a
I know
repeat
my friend is
pattern.
the drunk
I
bitch,
mean, when it
in
comes to
the
the way he
dashboard,
explained the situation, it really don't matter if she the biggest whore in the city. Like, she wasn't even really here with it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
wasn't able to say yes, she wanted this.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
the
it
thing
She
is,
wasn't like she
didn't.
was over
When I
there
was taking
feeling
her
on
upstairs, the
people
bitch
and
didn't even
flirting hard.
realize
but
that I was
but then
taking her
again,
upstairs.
but then she
Like
put
she was
everybody in a
barely
bad
even
situation.
look at me.
That puts
Well,
She
everybody
just
in a
he
bad.
said she was laid out on the couch, you know, not
see if I
really
could hold
here.
fish in my fucking hands.
So
I
it's
picked
not
her
like
up
she was
like this
fondling
and walked her.
people and
She didn't
flirting.
walk with me upstairs. I picked her ass up and took
Yeah.
her upstairs.
But
Yeah.
if it's a repeat behavior, it puts everybody in a bad situation because she keeps doing this.
At the end of the day, the niggas who did the shit, they knew better. Did what they did to even do
Yeah,
anything. I don't give a fuck. You don't take advantage of nobody while they're under influence. Now,
right, or
yeah,
wrong.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah,
keep
and you know what I'm saying? We
playing
also gotta
the
remember,
role of
motherfucker.
being the vanishing enough, but bitch, she ain't gonna do it for real.
Facts. And we also gotta remember everybody got the right to change their mind.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she, you know what I'm saying? She was maybe being a little flirty, you know what I'm saying? But shit, she got too drunk and now she passed
Yeah,
out. You know
and
what I'm
her
saying?
drunk kicked in, and
That
now
don't
she too
mean
fucking up,
that
and she don't
mean
even
that shit
realize
mean
what
it's
she's saying
over.
no more.
But I mean, the thing is, I'm not holding a double standard to men or women. You're still a young lady. You still in an environment that you don't know. It's new. It might, it's new to her. She should have learned how to conduct herself.
It was
Okay, so let's
irresponsible
switch it up then.
behavior.
We're not gonna talk about a lady then. So let's say your
Man or
homeboy.
woman. I
Let's say
mean,
your homeboy with you, right? Your
I
homeboy
said
get
man
drunk.
or woman. I said man or woman. You
No, hold
still
on.
should know how
No,
to conduct yourself.
let me say my thing. Let me say my damn say. Okay, so you have a man, and he came with you, y'all party, and he gets overly drunk, and you find out that he's drunk, and now you see him getting carried away by a whole bunch of different dudes. You know this dude is straight, but yet now he's about to have a whole experience that he's not even ready for because he's intoxicated. Now, how would you feel about that situation? Because it's a man now, and he should be able to fight his battle, but he can't because he's drunk.
Well, the thing is, I handle things differently. Like I said, like one thing is, if I already told you I was tired, I was gonna make my way to the car to lay down. You can continue to have fun. You had
Now,
this
in
is
that
going
case,
out.
yeah, you're young because I'm outside sleeping, but I'm gonna come in and check on you if
But
you want to go.
but then you had the right thing. To like, okay, I need to stop drinking. I
But I'm
mean,
also gonna know if I go to sleep if my friend is drunk enough to need to bring his ass with me. Because you ain't gonna get that damn drunk in 30 minutes for
look,
me taking a nap.
look, it's such a muddy area. Cause one time we was in Miami, and my friend, we don't never drink, but we got fucked up that day, and I went to the car, and went to sleep. And they said, "Come on, we're getting ready to leave."
I
I
see,
go to the
friend.
car, fall
I
straight to
need to
sleep.
take
So
your
that
ass
lets
out
me
of
know
here.
right then how if I had drove, we would have died. So I woke up 2 hours later. They didn't have a whole damn orgy.
I already see you gonna get cussed. You're one of those friends that get cussed the fuck out because like,
I
no,
was
bitch,
sleeping in the
I
car.
don't give a fuck about none of that.
They're
You
there fuck.
needed to be in there.
I was like,
What
bitch,
they
well, you have to
heard.
come get me. I don't want to come fuck. But yeah, they would have. I was sleeping in the car.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Now, I've had a situation where my friend got mad at me, right? We went to a party and my friend got mad at me. Now, this time I was younger. I was like, what, 17, 18? My friend got mad at me because I was, of course, getting attention at the party. So they felt that way. So they ended up leaving me at the party. And then it was a house party. And I was a little bit drunk, but I was able to handle myself. But I seen like if it wasn't for me knowing somebody else at that party, I probably would have been there at that party all night. And then, I mean, because I ain't got nowhere to go, what the fuck you think they was gonna try to do to me? Make me drink more, probably put some shit in my drink or something, and have their way with me. They already was trying to like touch on me and feel on me after I'm saying stop touching me. You keep on fucking touching me and shit. Like,
And then do you feel like your friend most likely because they weren't getting that attention is probably like, okay, bitch, seeing how you wanted attention, there you
right,
go.
I'm gonna leave you here with this people. Friend code denied. But your access
That's
code
just
has
like
been your access code been revoked when you put your foot out this door. But yeah, I mean, thank God I'm not like no person that's like scary when it comes to like those type of situations. I kind of handle them the right way. I realized what was going on. I didn't drink anymore. Kind of sobered myself back up. When my friend did walk in that I didn't know, I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to leave with you. And he's like, why? What's wrong? Everything okay? I said, my friend fucking left me here because on some jealous ass shit. It's like, okay, well, shit, hell yeah, you know, you can come kill me. I'm not gonna be able to take you home, but you can come to my crib. I was like, that's fine. I just need to get away from here when it's time to leave. So once he came back in, then I was able to drink a little bit more, but I had already sobered up because my mind was really thinking about where the fuck and how the fuck I was about to get the fuck out of this motherfucker. And I was damn sure not trying to talk to one of these niggas to go to their house so they can think they can go get some. Because I have a thing with people. And another thing I have, because it happened when I was with friends. So I was like, I'm partying with friends. How do you feel about friends of friends fucking with you when y'all go out?
What do you mean fucking with you?
Like trying to mess with you.
I mean, it happens. Okay,
Friends,
Right.
it
If
happens.
Friends
somebody
of
thinks
your
that you,
friend. Like friends of your friend.
I
I
I'm
mean,
mean,
not that kind of, I'm
I'm
not the
not gonna
kind of
block
person, but
nobody's
I can't say
blessing.
that it happens.
Because that could be it could be a good thing. They might be that could manifest to be something, a
right,
good thing.
honey.
Why would I block
All
your
in the way,
blessing?
red girl. Had I never went to that frick Nick you put together, girl, we would have never met. Just
Yeah, but see, I've had also bad issues with that. Like, there's been a friends of friends that liked me, and we went out to the club, and yeah, they was talking stuff, but I didn't give them the idea that I wanted to even go and even flirt with them or anything like that. And I
okay,
ended
and
up spending the night at my friend's house, and all of them spending the night, and I'm waking up to this nigga riding my dick.
Right? Did you tell them to stop?
it went really
I
fast.
did tell him. I told him to get. I didn't tell him to stop. I got him off of me because the difference is saying, "Oh, stop." No, nigga, get up off of me. What
Before I
made
ask
you
you,
think I wanted to fuck you?
I'm just
What
playing. I'm
I
kidding.
was gonna ask is like, okay, so the friend of a friend likes you, right? Does
Hmm.
the friend like the person that likes you?
I mean that I wouldn't know. I
Okay,
wouldn't know. But I don't think so because they would have been in the same
Yeah,
bedroom.
because once that happens, that friend of a friend is off limits to you.
that's
Yeah,
different.
of
Yeah,
course.
I understand that. But if I introduce to a friend, more likely I'm thinking like,
But if they're not having any type of relationship, you feel like that. I mean, my whole thing is don't steal my dick, please. Okay,
well,
Exactly.
see, that's different.
because you
Don't
stole
It's
my
a
dick.
friend.
Like I didn't tell you that it was okay for you to be riding my shit like that, and that motherfucker
Exactly.
was going ham.
Oh, that part. That's somebody taking
I'm
that
like,
aspect.
my dick is really hard right now. I'm like, I would have continued on doing this because how you got my shit all wet and hard right now, but because of the way that you just stole my shit like that, and I was
I said
not trying
that's
to do that with you.
that was talent.
Yeah,
But you're wrong. Because technically, that was doing something that you didn't want to do, and you wasn't
you
willing.
kind of
It was.
raped me. You raped me.
I was trying to stay away from that R word, but yeah, I was trying to hint to that.
It was a rape. It was a rape because I didn't
Yeah,
consent of it, and you really was taking advantage of my body.
Yeah,
Like I didn't even know my dick was even hard when I woke up until I
right.
realized that it was up and in you.
Yeah.
It was
Y'all
like I
had
woke up and felt something. Like what
and
the fuck?
and
you
trust
just
me, and sometimes and going like sometimes you don't get like that
Hold
story.
on, hold on. Both y'all are talking. What's being stated?
I was gonna say like you ain't gotta be intoxicated for somebody to take advantage of you. Because you can be sleeping hard and you can wake up somebody suck your dick. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? You can be the gay and a straight dude, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you don't gotta be intoxicated.
Okay, there's several Twitters dedicated to that right there.
it is. You
So I
don't
mean,
have to be intoxicated for that. No, you don't. And I was intoxicated, but I don't think I was that intoxicated. That's the reason why I woke up. And I've also had like one of my exes. They fucked me while I was drunk as fuck on the bed, and I was trying to figure out I didn't like, and they videotaped it, and they showed me one day, and I was like, "When the fuck did you do this?" This is the day you came in, you just was drunk, you just laid right out of my bed.
oh,
So
you know,
you
Oh,
just
that's
pulled
oh
my
Have you
pants
guys
down
done
and
yeah.
the
started
same
fucking
thing?
me,
you
and you
so
don't even fuck me, and you don't even fuck me.
So
gonna say
you really should have kind of like felt it. You don't think you would have felt it? It would have been like kind of sore or
That's what
something.
I was kind of confused about because he was really in my shit and he really was fucking me, like for real, for real. And I was like, and I was sitting there, he showed me sleep,
mm-hmm.
just knocked the fuck out. Like I'm knocked the fuck out.
You were really out of it, friend. Autumn Shadow. There, like those type of things could possibly have happened to old roommate because the way that he got when he was asleep from being like super drunk. Like he cannot be moved. He cannot be woken up. Like anybody could take advantage of him, which is why I never minded taking him home once he got past that point, and he wasn't going home with nobody but me. During those times, because
Um,
ain't nobody finna take advantage of you.
I
I
was like,
understand
even though that was my boyfriend, I still felt like he took advantage of me because
that.
Another
I mean that
now
he
see
he
elements
he
that you were, but yes, yes, I agree.
he like turns your ass. Yeah.
he fucking R. Kelly my ass.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. Did you say
Right.
were y'all still together at the time or what?
We
My
still yeah, we were dated after that, but it definitely was
After?
yeah after the situation we were still dating.
that
It just
that
caused this concern that I couldn't be too in out of it with
Yeah,
him.
because they were just like, "This mine. I can have it whenever."
Yeah, because the way he was basically saying it, and he was a Pisces too, mentioning those things. He felt like he had ownership, and I knew that he'd be wanting it. So I said, "You just took it. You just took it." When I was at my least vulnerable, when I was at my most vulnerable state.
Mhm.
not
That's
vulnerable. You're
like if you were fucking sleep. Well, I can't get mad at him because I always used to fuck him out of his sleep. But he didn't fuck me out of my sleep. And once I
Oh,
realized that you're that out of it,
but the thing is, like,
you should have stopped.
you don't feel like you kind of set the tone for that, like when you did that
yeah.
exact same thing,
See,
like.
they have a twist to the story. They have a whole twist to it. Just
The
that
whole
one.
thing is, all my relationships, when we're laying down and you're sitting there tuning your ass up on my dick get hard. Yeah, I'm about to play with it, and I'm playing with it, and I stick it in you. I First of all, I'm not realizing that you're asleep because you're moving until I realized that you were asleep because you woke up like, oh, like, okay. I didn't know that you were asleep. I thought you were fucking with me.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a
That has
minute.
a twist to the story. Uh, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go to court in the morning. So
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much. We're about to end the show anyway. Thank you so much for
love you
coming on.
guys. I'll see y'all. We're doing tomorrow or Friday.
Actually, another one not going to be until Tuesday, but we're doing the holiday special thing all this week, so we'll be doing pre-recorded.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, my babies. Y'all have a
All
wonderful
right. Thank
Bye.
you
Bye.
so
evening.
much.
See you later.
Bye.
But yeah, I mean, I just feel like that's a thing. But we are about to cut this very soon because it's going on 3 hours, y'all. But this was a beautiful episode. I'm so happy.
It really was.
And we've gained a
So it's
new
like,
member to the show again. As I am getting more members, we have a couple more coming. I actually have 3 more new people that I have to talk to tomorrow about being on the show. So when y'all see the group chats getting bigger with more people, that's just season 2 cast coming in.
Oh, I'm not in. Hey,
You said what?
I'm not even an official member. I'm just kind of just like.
Excuse me? What do you think? You are. You're Autumn Shadow. The hell? You have your own name for on the show. And I liked the thing that you sent me. I do want to have a conversation with the person that you're talking about, though.
Yeah,
If you
like
could
we.
set up a 3-way or something, we can have a conversation, and I can pick their brain a little bit and ask them what they want to do. And also, I'm going to be coming to all you guys about doing behind the story behind the face,
yes,
um,
Wayne.
because that is something.
Sorry, Autumn Shadow. Like, I need you to be the voice that talks about me.
What you mean?
On the story
So
of
with this
behind
segment, like basically, I will have to get a couple people to come and tell the podcast about who I am or who they view me to be, who I am to them.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're one of the people.
From birth to now.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
from the birth of our friendship to now,
yeah.
he can't do
Yeah, he
birth.
can't. Yeah, he only can say how this is timeline.
My mother will be doing the birth till now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yay! I can't wait to talk to your
I don't
mom.
know why it feels like a eulogy.
Pick her
No,
brain. Not like a eulogy, but more like Hollywood's behind the scenes.
Oh,
Yeah, like everybody. I feel like I'm doing this show because I feel like everybody should feel like there's
preliminary.
somebody, and everybody has a story behind their face. So the story behind the face is just showing that anybody is can come and tell their story to the world. So we definitely will be kicking it off with Faye as the first episode. So yeah, I can't wait. It should be coming. Hopefully, it's been January if Faye gets her stuff together. Um,
Come on, she gets her stuff together.
But I'm definitely reaching out to more people to get shows on. So I'll be doing those shows like a lot frequently now because I'm not going to rush the story. So therefore, however much time that you need to get the story completed, we definitely going to make sure that everybody's there. You put everybody you want on there. All your pictures are there. And I'm also going to send the video to you to give you your okays of your own storyline, just in case you want something taken out that you probably was okay with at first, and just like, yeah, nah, I really don't want that in there. You know what I'm saying? And just so you can have your story told to everybody. And yes, I do want to do the government official names for the things. We can do the AKA after it, but the actual episode, I would like for it to be the government name of who you are, because that's the person we're getting to know.
I know
Okay.
which one we.
If that's fine with
Currently,
you, yeah, you could do your name. We could do Faye Rose, or we could do Autumn Shadow for y'all, because that's who y'all are known to the public. But for anybody else who is not known, we could do nicknames, but I guess you can give me the name that you want everybody to call you. I guess I could do
yeah,
that.
I was gonna say because no, friend. Mm-mm.
But in
No,
the
what? No,
show, your
like
real
what you
name will
said.
be stated because we're talking about who you are. So I would think that you will want your real name to be stated as when we talk about what's her name is also was born and da 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 da, and she was born on this day at this time, and this what's the name, and and the parents, and
Faye.
yeah, I can call you Faye. I can call you Faye if that's what you want me to call you the whole time. I can
Oh,
call you Faye.
calls me Faye. But I do have another legal name that I'm currently working on. It's just not my government name just yet. Like I'm still.
But it's the name that you are governed to yourself by, right? Yeah, definitely. You
Mhm.
still use that name. That's the name that you want everybody to know you as. You can also
It's
put
gonna
any
be
other
on
name
that.
if you want. If you want
It's
that
gonna be
in
on
your
that
story.
classic
My whole
call.
thing is I'm not telling
Yeah.
I'm not telling your story. You're telling your story. So it's however you want it to come across. I'm just showing it.
Yeah. Um, I'm here for it, friend. I'm here for it. However you need me to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be combative about it.
Well, we're definitely. I'm let everybody who's doing their story to be the executive on their own thing. They're definitely be the executive of their story, because it's a whole episode, and then I want the episode to be at least an hour long. So we're gonna really talk about. We're gonna get into some things, but it's not
For
gonna be
each
so like this. Like I'm interviewing
for
you. It's
each
just gonna be
person.
me interviewing you, and it's gonna show you on the screen, and I'm only gonna take your answers and and make that be something. You're not gonna actually hear me ask the questions. It's gonna be like how if you see it on TV, people just talking.
About me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
gotcha.
I, I'm totally on board for it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. Yes. And I finally just did my first takes of Majestic Book. I have to do my intro and I have to do my outro.
That's
But
originally what I thought this podcast was, which is why I'm so late.
no, those are pre-recorded videos, and those are mainly of myself. I have 3 episodes, so they will be dropping sporadically. I'm going to keep doing episodes, and I'll finally find like a day where I will actually have the episodes dropping. But right now, I was going to do it on Wednesdays, but I think Thursdays seem really good. And then if y'all are up, at 1 o'clock, I will be doing the upcoming shows. I will be talking about the upcoming shows that are coming up, showing the logos for them and all the stuff like that of the shows, explaining the shows, telling people what I need from them, and really getting a thing so everybody have a video of what I'm looking for. I feel like that was the important thing. It will be live, and I will be on here. I'm not adding anybody to it. So I just have to look at it on the
Come
actual thing.
on, Ashley.
It's just more so me just letting everybody know the upcoming shows.
Are you watching us on the TV?
Nope, I'm watching you on my phone.
Oh,
He's playing a game.
okay.
Hmm
Mm-hmm. What game are you playing?
Looking demonic. with this thing in the background, giving Inuyasha.
Let me tell you something. I'm playing Resident Evil 4.
Okay. All right. And you're playing something demonic. Okay, we get it.
You know I'm privy to those energies. I be feeling it. Well, no, actually, yeah, you don't know that side of me. I've only
I know
told
it's
you
there.
bits and
I mean,
pieces.
I do not read people.
Mm.
We've
Not you
already had
playing.
that conversation, though. I know that you're hiding that other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Whatever.
The shadow you.
The dark side.
Not really a shadow, and she's not a dark side either. Uh-huh.
What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
She's
What
TK
is
very,
the definition?
very
that I have a dark
she's
side that I'm
intuitive.
hiding.
Oh, intuitive. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what TK insists
Okay,
that I have a dark
intuitive.
side.
Okay.
Okay, because TK said the dark is where it's at. The light is the problem.
The light is definitely the chaos.
Mm.
And light holds chaos, and dark holds peace. That's why people go to sleep when it's nighttime. Like, hello, somebody. So, speaking of that, I definitely want anybody who has any ways to reach out to Armani. For some reason, it's a cause of concern because her Facebook is all of a sudden just discontinued, and I know um, it's not usually like her. She usually definitely reaches out and tries to figure out what's going on. I know something was going on in her life a little bit before then, but I just hope everything's okay. Send out my prayers to her because we need you back on the show. And also I want you to be good. I want you to have a great life. You know what I'm saying? And your mental be great. I know what you're dealing with, and I know that could be a cause. I hope that's not an issue of any reason why you're sheltering yourself away from the world. Because Let's Talk family loves you, and we definitely been waiting for you to show your face to make sure that you're okay.
Annie, we miss you, sir. Now,
Yeah,
do you have her address or anything like that?
I don't.
I was gonna say because we can call up to that county where she is, and put in a wellness check to that resident.
So when was the last time y'all spoke with her?
Been months ago for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was like 2 days after the last show that we did. Actually, I can go back. Well, I can't because I deleted. It was one of the shows. It was like 3 shows later. I talked to her because she was supposed to be getting on the podcast and she wasn't showing up anymore. And I called to see what was going on, and she said that she was going to be on the show, but then she ended up not coming on the show. And I haven't talked to her ever since then.
These ankles are horrible for me. I hate this wig. I think she's gonna get thrown out.
I think I like it. I like the wig. The wig
It
is the wig just needs to be put with outfit and going somewhere. Yeah, that's it.
makes my head look.
Does it make your head look big? Make your
I
head
don't
look
think
normal?
Yeah,
it makes it look long a little bit, but not big.
Not long.
big
Long is big.
for me. This is a lot of face.
That is so funny. Y'all are hilarious tonight.
It's okay. It's all right. I'll put my
Well, as you know, we have a out motherfucking troll. I would definitely be playing it. Let's go ahead and get this while I do my little shots out. Is there anything else y'all want to say before I start shouting out?
I have nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Bad times, I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh,
Oh my God.
all my friends. All my friends, all my friends.
Hey,
yeah.
thank you, Stream Out, for letting us do this.
All my friends.
Appreciate you.
yeah. I miss you,
YouTube,
you
Twitch,
miss
thank
me.
you all of the
Oh my gosh,
this.
all my
I
friends.
appreciate everybody for doing this. I really do. Why are you making that face, Shadow?
I know that
I
you
just like it.
are
That's the
my
best
friend.
one.
We can be the best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends.
All my friends. Thank y'all
All
for
my
coming out.
friends, all my friends,
I promise
yeah.
you,
All my friends, all my friends, yeah.
keep it going.
I miss you, you
I will be
miss
sure
me.
to
Oh my gosh, all my
do the
friends.
show next week. So y'all definitely make sure y'all tend to that. and do the things that we need to do.
I know that you are my friend. We can be the best even at bad times. I miss you, you miss me. Oh my gosh, all my friends.